time for Nina's What's Trending. Also, real quick, if you haven't seen the Jubal Show's TikTok account, it's trending today on TikTok.
Jubal is trending today on TikTok.
If you go to the Jubal Show's TikTok account, well, the last video we posted.
It's a couple videos down because we have some pinned, but it says meet the team on it,
Yeah.
and the comment section is wild.
Producer Brad was just reading the comment section to us. If you don't have anything to do today, go check out the comment section. It's hilarious.
Someone said they thought Jubal was a ginger.
I thought he was going to look like Jimmy Fallon. I did too. I thought he was a ginger.
I just think it's funny because your face has been out for a long time.
It's so weird.
It's so funny. All right, now it's time for Nina's What's Trending.
Just a little warning. This first story is a little bit gross, but it's absolutely hysterical. I just asked Brad off the air, but what's a less gross word for like boogie?
I say bug.
I
think that is the less gross word.
I think that is like
Okay.
Or like what you kind of said.
snot bubble.
Rocket.
No, that's pretty gross. Okay.
What?
So did you guys hear about this whole thing with Aaron Rodgers and football last Sunday?
No.
Okay, so Aaron Rodgers is a football player. All of that stuff, whether you're sportsing or not sportsing, isn't relevant. What got caught on camera is, and that was him on the sidelines picking a bug, and then he ate it.
Whoa! Wait a second.
Breakfast of champions.
Is that his secret to success?
He's so good at football. That's something we all need to start doing.
Yeah, seriously, you're gonna see bros in the gym like, dude,
Don't.
it's good enough for him, bro. It's good enough for me.
I thought about Aaron Rodgers in traffic yesterday because I saw a dude do this in his car.
Really?
But anyways,
You gotta do 10 boogies.
so
Did he savor it or did he just like shove it in there?
Okay,
I'm curious about
this is what the video shows, and this is allegedly what was happening based off of viewing this particular video. But now Aaron Rodgers is holding press conferences
That's hilarious.
to let people know that that's not what he's been doing. And he actually says, I've never eaten a bug in my life. That's one thing I'm very proud of.
What's he doing then?
He goes, I gotta be honest, it's tough to try and defend myself because the video is a little incriminating. It looks bad, but that's not what he was doing.
We don't
Did he
believe
explain
you.
what he was doing?
We don't believe you.
Yeah.
Is he trying a politician tactic? He's like, that's you did not see that.
That video is
he's
not
just
me.
like, can you just focus on what I did on the field? Don't worry
It's a
about
deep
it.
fake.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's a different finger, guys.
I did not stick my finger in my nose.
So Amazon is trying to give us all a break when it comes to gas. Amazon announced that gas discounts for Prime members is coming.
Really?
Yes, you will start saving 10 cents per gallon at the pump, and it can be redeemed at 7,000 BPs, Amoco, AMPMs, all of these different stations across the country.
Oh.
And just so you know, it'll save you almost $70 per year on fuel.
Yes.
Almost 70.
I was wondering because there's a lot of apps that started to come out. Like there was the Upside app and stuff like that where you get like cash back on gas. And I was wondering, anytime cool apps like that come out, I go, when's Amazon gonna do a kind of half version of it? Which 10 cents is about half of what everyone else was doing.
I mean,
so.
I think they're moving in the right direction. Prime members could get something with something, but
Well, yeah, it's just like when you go grocery
little
shopping.
more.
Like a lot of stores have the gas rewards or whatever.
Yeah.
So now they're just like, well, we can get in on that.
oh my gosh, could you use your Prime points to pay gas? That would be so convenient.
That would be nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
why can't we use points for gas?
That would be so smart.
Oh my gosh,
Just Amazon, you're around the corner, so
makes me want to eat a booger.
Oh, okay.
Brad.
Lastly, Cardi B was pranked by some of her fans. This prank is actually worse than swatting. Somebody had the nerve to call CPS on her, Child Protective Services.
that is-
What?
To say that her kids weren't doing so good in that house.
Oh my gosh.
Which obviously they're fine. So Cardi.
Wait, is it obvious? It's Cardi B.
Well, Cardi in her Cardi way took to Instagram Live and was like, "Are you tripping?" So everything's okay, and that's not a good prank to play on people.
No.
Save
No,
it
yeah, that
for
sucks.
real calls.
Yes.
because there's probably people that need that.
In response, Cardi B took to Instagram and humped a couch. What? It's the kind of stuff she does.
No, totally.
she didn't do that this time.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever left a fake review just to mess with somebody?
No.
Okay,
I
I'm
don't
glad-
leave real reviews when I should leave a real review. It just seems like so much work.
Well, I'm really glad all of you guys are honest. But for all of you out there listening going, maybe, just know you can't get away with that anymore. The FTC is fighting deceptive advertising. And under the new rule, anybody who participates in a fake online review could be fined up to over $50,000.
So all those companies that are paying for reviews, that's what they're targeting, really.
Yeah,
okay,
absolutely.
They're targeting for the positive reviews, right?
Right.
You know, when you go to like any apartment complex or any sort of auto repair place, they're gonna have a 1-star. Why? Because those places suck. Okay. But then you see like 9 5-star reviews that don't have any review attached to it. It's just the 5 stars, and you're like.
I guess I was also thinking about people that go and leave bad ones, because this one girl I know didn't like a haircut that she got, so she had a bunch of different fake profiles and went under this one person's on Yelp and totally destroyed her career.
Wow.
Really? I know. It's very infuriating.
Like, how mad are you about your haircut?
Mad. Like, mad,
I mean,
mad.
for real, to recruit people to go to do reviews and shut them down?
And reported him to the Better Business Bureau.
What?
So, I thought
Better
that
Business Bureau.
initially.
Hold on. I think the lesson here is if you're going to cut hair, be good at it.
I mean,
maybe she did her a favor by ending that career.
Yeah, maybe. Was it that bad of a haircut?
No. It just wasn't the layers that she had asked for on the bottom of her hair.
All
and
right.
the blonde wasn't the right blonde.
That happens to every woman every time they get their haircut. Because I don't know a single woman that has gotten their haircut and ever come back and been like, it's perfect, it's fine. I don't need to reschedule for 3 days from now to have them touch it up.
So if that happens to you and you want to ruin their career, you could be fined $50,000. This is kind of intense, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. It could be a good thing, or I'll just tell you. So the final days of One Direction singer Liam Payne will be explored in an ABC News Studio special streaming Thursday on Hulu, or streaming now on Hulu, essentially. So Impact and Nightline are teaming up together to talk to fans, people that were close to Liam, and just random people that knew him, psychologists that didn't necessarily know him. So I think it's just kind of talk through the whole idea of being a fan and affected by it and what his life looked like. I don't think we've ever really done that before.
I don't think
with a passing of a pretty big pop star, I guess.
It all just seems, I'm just going to be honest, I think it all just seems like a content grab on a death.
I feel like it does too.
It kind of does, yeah, it really does. I mean, because they're going to have psychologists that don't know him speculating on things, which, okay, I guess.
It's unethical, actually.
It just seems strange to me. It does seem like trying to capitalize on somebody's death.
Yeah.
It does. I think the one interesting part that's worth having a conversation about, and maybe the focus isn't Liam, but it is about the relationship between fans and, you know, the artist or whoever it is that they're a fan of. I think that's something that's really interesting to explore, period. But that doesn't have to do with Liam.
Yeah.
So much as, you know,
It's strange.
let the man rest in peace.
Yeah.
And by the way, when I go, I hope everybody on the show capitalizes on somehow, like do a week's worth of show speculating on why.
1,000%.
Weird speculation.
I'm just going to tell everybody I have the biggest secret ever. You just got to give me all the money for it, and I will reveal it.
Yeah.
I'll write the book. I'll have the book written. Ghost
Well, it should be cartoon. But,
Yeah.
I feel like you've already
coloring
started
book.
it.
What? The book of the Jubal Show's Book of Secrets. Yeah, you kidding me?
I'll make it to the show.
It's all stick figures.
I'll just leave you with this real quick. PSA from the plumbers. You'll like this. Don't flush your candy wrappers down the toilet.
Who's flushing their candy wrappers down the toilet?
Apparently enough people for plumbers to have a PSA that says don't flush them.
Wow.
And
If
that's
I was
what's
a
trending.
plumber, I would say, no, time out. What are these people doing with their marketing? If you're a plumber, say, flush your candy down the
Best way to
toilet,
do it.
and then you get all the business.
While you're at it, flush everything down the toilet. We'll come out there and get it out. That's a really bad business for them to put that warning
I
out
mean,
there.
is it, or they just know they don't like to dig through the toilet?
I mean, that's their job.
They should get a different job. They should link up with that haircut lady and find out what their new career should be.
Okay, that's what's trending.
Next haircut you go to get, it's like, I just got done being a plumber. Like, I'm brand new to this.
Review.
Yeah. We're only doing bowl cuts. That's all I do.
Toilet bowl cuts.
The hair wash on that is just a swirly in the toilet.
You guys could go on with the dad jokes on this one.
Yes, definitely.
First date follow-up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
Landon is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Kate. So we're about to call Kate in a little while and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date if he still wants one. But first, Landon, thanks for coming on the show, man. How long has it been since you heard from Kate?
Hey, it's been like a week. I don't know what's going on.
How many times have you tried to reach out to her in that week?
Like once a day, honestly.
Okay. So you're thinking she's somebody special. Why don't we go back a little bit and talk about her? So how was your date with her?
Oh, it was amazing. So my cousin owns a wine restaurant, and we went there, and we just got wine flights and meals, and we slow danced in the middle of the restaurant. Everyone was watching. Everyone clapped for us. It was really something else. I knew she was a bit shy, and honestly, that's kind of my type. I love the shy girls. And I was excited to get her out of her shell. I love doing that. I love to just bring the shy girls out.
Okay, shy girls out.
Who let the shy girls out? That didn't work.
No.
Show them the world. Show them what they're missing. We had so much food, and since it was my cousin, he even gave us a dessert sampler afterward. It was a 4-hour meal. It was amazing.
Okay, this sounds like a dream.
4 hours.
I love to eat like that.
But then we haven't spoken for a week since. I really don't know what's going on.
What happened at the end of y'all's date? How did it end?
Yeah, so it ended with a kiss, which I'm pretty proud of. But we haven't spoken since. No texting, no calls, nothing.
Nothing.
Do you think it's because she's shy? I mean, you did say she was a shy girl.
That's my leading theory. Maybe she's just better in person than texting.
Did anything else happen on the date?
Besides the dancing and the kiss, she seemed really into me. She laughed at all my jokes as she ate. She's petite, but she can really eat. And I just thought that was so sexy.
That sounded like a lyric in a song. She's petite, but she can really eat. I like it. Do you think maybe it was your kiss? She still hasn't recovered?
Well, speaking of too good, the way that we danced together, it felt like it could translate to the bedroom, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, you could dance in the bedroom too. You could put on music.
Mm-hmm, totally.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
But then I can't figure out why I'm being ghosted, It just, maybe I can't figure out how I messed up. Maybe she felt pressure to eat so much, because I'm a big foodie, Just,
yeah. Maybe she's in a food
she
coma.
wouldn't say anything. Yeah.
Maybe. Because you know how people feel like they want to keep up with drinking? So maybe it's the same idea with food. If there's 4 hours worth of food.
She just didn't want to say anything about, maybe I don't want to eat, but he's a foodie. So yeah, she just quietly just went along with it.
Maybe. All right. Well, we'll see if we can figure it out for you, man. We'll play a song, come back, and then call her, see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you, and maybe get you another date, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
All right. Play a song, come back, get your first date follow-up next. Right in the middle of your first date follow-up, if you're just joining us, Landon is on the phone, and he's getting ghosted by Kate. It's been about a week. He hasn't heard anything from her, and we're about to call her, get her on the phone, and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But first, Landon, why don't you refresh everybody's memory before we call her? Tell us about your date.
Yeah, so we went to my cousin's wine restaurant, drank a lot, ate a lot, danced in front of everyone. They applauded for us. It was really fun. Ended with a kiss, and I haven't heard from her since.
And she's petite and can eat.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, you ready to go? You ready to call her?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Kate, please?
This is she. Who's this?
Kate, hi, how are you? My name is Jubal, and I'm on a radio show called The Jubal Show.
What's up, Kate? Whole show's here. I'm Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
Hi.
Hey,
I know. So
how are you?
I'm good. So, I'm sorry. You guys are on the radio?
Yes, and we're calling you because we got an email about you.
About me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We do a segment on the show. It's called the first date follow-up. That's where if you go out with someone and then end up ghosting them, that person can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting.
Oh, okay.
It means we got an email about you because you're ghosting someone.
Yeah.
His name is Landon. And Landon really liked you and wants to know why you're ghosting him. Would you mind telling us?
Yeah. Landon was a great guy. I had a great time on our date. I really liked him, and, it was a really fun night, different than, most dates I've gone on, and it was just really great. But, I just think I don't know. I think we just want different things, and I just have to protect myself from that, I think.
Okay, what does that mean?
I just want to protect my heart. I think that Landon, he was kind of talking about how he's not really ready for a relationship, and he's looking more for like a romantic, sensual experience, not really like a full-blown commitment. And, that's fine, but I really want romance and experiences, but I want to build something with someone. I'm not in a huge rush to be in a relationship, but I don't really feel comfortable with like the non-committal mentality personally.
Did you guys have that conversation? Like he said that to you?
I mean, he had said, that he just wants like romantic experiences, but he had said he wasn't really looking for like a full-blown commitment, which is, I get it. I had a great time on our date. I didn't think that's what our date was for until we met. I thought we were looking for the same thing. So I was like taken off guard, but everyone's looking for what they're looking for. And even though we had a fun time, it's just, we're both looking for different things. It's not the right time and place.
Well, good for you knowing exactly what you want.
Thank you.
Kate, Landon is actually on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
What?
Hey, Kate.
Hi, Landon.
Yeah, I didn't realize we were on such different paths. We had such a good time. I thought it was going well.
Yeah, no, we had a great time, and it's definitely a date I'll never forget. It was really fun. I really enjoyed myself. I enjoyed getting to know you. It's just, I think, our path in life is just different right now.
Oh, well, that's a shame. I kind of wish you would have answered my text and we could talk about this. I mean, I'm open to discussion.
Well, then is that true, Landon? Are you not open to relationship?
Well, yeah, I mean, honestly, I am just looking for something casual right now, but I thought she was on the same page. We never discussed it, but yeah, maybe, if the timing is right in the future, we could hopefully get back together and make this work. What do you think?
I really enjoyed meeting with you. I think you're very attractive, and, we laughed a lot. Maybe in the future, if I'm available, we could definitely try again. It's just timing right now. It doesn't seem like it's on our side. That's all.
Okay. Well, what do I have to do to make you say yes? What do you need?
You know what? That's funny. I just, honestly, you're wonderful. I had a great time with you. It's just that I am looking for something a little more, not so much a commitment, commitment with the right person, but not something as loose as, I guess, what you're looking for, just experiences, life experiences. I've had a lot of life experience, and, I'm ready to put that life experience to use. So I had a great time. I loved your cousin's restaurant. The wine was great. The food was amazing. I had the best time. It's just, I just don't want something super casual right now.
Landon, do you think that you're wanting something casual is kind of like your defense mechanism too? Because it sounds like you really like Kate. You keep trying to get her to go out, and she's telling. I know. It's something to ask yourself. If you just say whoever you hang out with is casual, then you're protecting your heart too, and not really putting yourself out there.
I didn't realize I was signing up for a therapy session here.
Therapy get the
bill. Yeah, you know what? I think it may have something to do with my previous relationship. Now that I think about it, things just went too quickly, and I figure I just wanted to take things more casual this time, not really look for a commitment yet.
What if you replace the word casual with slow?
Yeah.
That's a good observation there.
I'm sorry, but we say this all the time. We are therapist adjacent.
I definitely would prefer someone who's more sure on themselves. Like if you need to experience things to, feel like you'll be a better partner in the future. That's your path. That's your choice. Like I said, I've had these experiences, and I have a pretty clear idea of what I want and what I'm looking for and how I want to be treated. And, I want to be a little bit more, important than just something casual that's, not going anywhere, because I'm looking for something that's going to go somewhere.
Kate, would you like to go on another date with Landon? We'll pay for it.
No, I don't think so right now. Nothing against Landon. Landon, you're wonderful. Again, I had the best time. Honestly, probably one of my top dates ever. It was really like dancing in the restaurant and the people, it's stuff out of movies. That was incredible. It's just, again, I just want something a little bit more serious. It's going to go somewhere, or ideally go somewhere. I felt a deep connection with you, so I would not want something casual. But if in the future you figure out what you're looking for, and if I happen to still be available, you have my number.
Hey, yeah, let's just keep in touch. We'll text back and forth and stay on each other's radar.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
Ruby is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater, and she's been dating her boyfriend Patrick for a little over a year. But now she thinks that something might be going on, so hopefully we can help her out. Ruby, what's up? Why do you think Patrick's cheating on you?
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of been one of those puppy dog type of guys, you know what I mean? He just kind of does everything. He makes sure I don't need anything when I get home, and he's cleaned my apartment for me at times. He makes sure, it's been sweet. I give him a key, so he'll just do things, make sure they're ready when I get back from work. And so he's been really cool, but it's sort of stopped really suddenly. He was going really, really hot, and it's been, about 14 months now, and all of a sudden it just stopped really suddenly. And you notice that when that happened.
Of course. Do you think that it was an intentional stop? Are you being thankful for all of the things that he does? Does he feel not appreciated, or do you think that it has to do with something else?
I mean, yeah, I feel like I've always been really appreciative of it, and I don't try to force it. It's not like I'm telling him clean my apartment,
Right.
I don't do that, and he's allowed to just, it's not like I tell him I want him with me all the time. He's free to go wherever and do whatever, but he's choosing to do that. And now it's he's choosing to be really distant. He's choosing to go out with his friends every time I come home instead of being there. And then when he is there, he's on the phone all the time.
Jubal, you're kind of the puppy dog type too. Mm-hmm. So what would make you stop doing things like that? Would it be because you're doing it for somebody else?
It would probably be the not appreciated thing. That's what I would think. But is there anything else going on, Ruby?
I mean, so I feel like that's enough, but I did have this moment where he was home and he was on his phone, he was texting somebody, and I go in the room behind him, and so I can see it's a girl's name. I can't remember what it was, but it was a girl's name. Then right when I'm about to say something to him, she texts him an pic.
Oh,
what?
This is a different story.
Yeah. What'd you do?
I immediately was oh, excuse me, right? And so I said that immediately, and he turns around and he's giving me this whole story about this was a friend of his, and she was messaging him trying to hook up, and she didn't know that he was taken, and he was going to message her right then and tell her that, and it's innocent, and he's trying to tell me all that. I mean, I feel kind of dumb now saying this, but I saw him texting her right when he said that, but I didn't go and read it, and I probably should have.
Well, you want to be able to trust him, but if your gut is still telling you, that's kind of strange.
I mean, 14 months is a long time. You would think by now she would know that he was with somebody.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I mean, he was trying to say she was a new friend, so they hadn't gotten to that point where they were talking about that stuff yet or whatever.
It seems a little
lot of questions
weird,
about your new female friend.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, and then call him right in the middle of To Catch a Cheater. And if you're just joining us, Ruby is on the phone, and she's been with her boyfriend Patrick for about 14 months, but now she thinks that he might be cheating. So in a second, we're going to call him and pretend to be from the grocery store that he's a rewards card member at and say that he's this month's lucky winner of free flowers delivered from our floral department. And we'll see if he sends those to his girlfriend Ruby or to somebody else. But before we do that, Ruby, why don't you break down your situation for us one more time real quick?
Yeah, so we've been together over a year, and he's been really, really good, really nice to me, doing all these things for me, and all of a sudden he's just completely switched. He's not doing things for me anymore. He's on the phone all the time, and lately I saw where a girl sent him a picture of her ass, and he seemed to have a good excuse for it, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird.
Saying it's a new friend that didn't know that he was in a relationship. That is weird.
Yeah, especially after 14 months. Are you ready for us to call him now?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, this is Corbett calling from... I was looking for our rewards card member named Patrick.
Yeah, I'm Patrick.
Patrick, hi, please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling to say congratulations. You're this month's lucky winner. Thank you so much for being a rewards card member with us. We're clapping for you here in the offices and everything.
Okay. So what does that mean?
Maybe you don't know. Every single month, we choose one rewards card member who gets a free gift from the store just for being such a valued customer. And this month, it's free flowers delivered from our floral department to anybody that you want within the 50 United States of America. Absolutely free.
Oh, what kind of flowers are they?
Well, good question. It's 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy or chocolates, and a card.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Okay, great. So the first thing I would need would be the first and last name of the person, and then we'll get anything you want to put on a card, and then the address, and we should be good to go. And you'll get confirmations on all this stuff.
Okay, yeah, so the name is Regina.
Got that. Okay. And anything you want to put on the card?
Yeah, do roses for my baby. Thank you for believing in me.
Great. Then I will get the address from you. Never.
I don't understand.
Well, Patrick, this is actually the Jubal Show. It's a radio show.
Yeah. Hi, Patrick. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name is Jubal. We do a segment on our show called To Catch a Cheater, where if you think your significant other might be messing around, you see who they send flowers to. And your girlfriend Ruby's on the phone and probably wants to know who Regina is.
Mm-hmm.
Ruby? Well, Ruby set this up?
Yeah, Ruby set this up. Yeah, hi. Real quick, I'm so sorry to you guys because I knew more than I said I knew. But yeah, I absolutely knew he was cheating on me. Absolutely. Because who completely ghosts me and ducks my calls?
What?
Yeah, like he's been gone forever. Like I absolutely know. Like there's somebody else. Come on.
I've been busy with work, and I told you that I was going to be doing a project and that I wasn't going to be around. I told you that.
Are you in a relationship?
I'm in something.
Which woman? Ruby or Regina?
I'm not even talking to people on the radio about this, okay?
Well, I mean, you don't have to think about the radio part. It's just a question.
Look, I'm doing my music right now, okay? And that's, I don't know what's funny here.
Yeah, okay.
I said I've been busy with work. I'm working on music.
With what work? He does not have a job.
Is Ruby your girlfriend, Patrick?
Ruby has been a girlfriend to me.
Okay. What is she now?
Ask her.
She said you're her boyfriend and you've been cheating. Ruby, is he your boyfriend or did you lie to us about that part?
Up to this moment, I still considered him that, even though I knew that he was pulling around on me. Because I was hoping to call him out on some bullshit here, and it sounds like he's really full of it today. So what kind of work do you have right now?
So we've never like walked around with like an official title because we both have always just been in something with each other, and we never.
So you're a situationship?
Yeah, if that's what you want to call it. Yeah, that's what we've been.
Yeah, okay.
The problem is that, I mean, look, Ruby doesn't believe in anything I do. She doesn't care about anything that I care about in my life. It's always been who I am to her. Yeah. So whatever I am to her is the person I'm in life for her. So
Okay, so like if you weren't anything to me, then like how come I gave you a key to my apartment, and how come you took a bunch of my stuff with you when you took your stuff out?
Because you like the food that I make, and I take care of the area.
So you took pencils with you, you took all your stuff with you, and you took my external hard drive with you.
What?
So it sounds like he moved out, or
like he broke
But he
up.
was never moved in.
Yeah, it's been like this for like the last 2 months.
I let this man move into my apartment 2 weeks after I knew him. He has been mooching off of me for over a year. Free rent, free place to stay, free place to work on the music that he supposedly has some kind of work with or whatever, which is
Which
a
you don't
laugh.
care about, I know.
Take my stuff with him when he leaves and say that I'm the one that was in it for stuff.
You
That makes
gave me
sense.
that hard drive, by the way. You told me.
I did not give it to you.
Look, this is the way situationships work. You know that something's over, but we still hooked up a couple of times, but we both knew that this was done. I moved out. The stuff has been separated, and now you're wondering if I'm talking to somebody else. Yes, I'm talking to somebody else who believes in me and who supports me and who's interested in what I do. And I'm interested in what she does. It's called a mutual respect and a mutual support.
Okay, what does she do? Support you as well?
That's what I just said.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Okay. Well, it sounds like you guys have been broken up for a minute anyway, Ruby. So I don't know.
You're confirmed.
What you're trying to do.
Well, now that I know that you're cheating, you know what? We are broken up because I'm breaking up with you. That's it. We are so done. You have all the space in the world now. That's fine.
I broke up with you 2 months ago. I told you 2 months ago.
No, you did not. We were together, and I'm breaking up with you because you are a freaking cheater. That's what I'm doing.
I said this is not working.
I'm the one that said it wasn't working.
And because it's not on your terms,
Really, I just told you just now that it was not working. I told you it wasn't working, and then you come in with the whole, like, it's not working. Yeah, because I just said that. You could, like, get it over the whole idea. I'm the one that's breaking up with you.
You know what? You know what? Official record, you broke up with me. I'm going to let you have it.
Okay.
You broke up with me.
Fantastic. Now give me my drive back.
What?
Today.
See, now this is what's called being bitter. You don't have anything on that drive. You have, like, there was 2 files on there, and there's no data on there. You're saying that because...
It better damn well still be on there, because my brother has no problem going back to jail.
Whoa!
I will give you your drive back later this afternoon, okay?
Between 5 and 6.
I will put it in your mailbox tonight when I get done offloading all of my music. So you're going to wait a few hours.
You can do that, and I can get my lawyer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, okay. Good luck with that.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
No, it's not.
At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought.
Yes, I was.
Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
It's almost time, excuse me, for America's favorite trivia game. I got a little choked up. You versus Victoria. Your chance to take on our own Victoria Ramirez in I ate too much.
What?
Game of trivia for all the trivia glory. Also, speaking of stuffing your trap on Thanksgiving, you also need to make sure your house is stuffed with all the latest fall decor.
Ooh.
And Macy's has got you covered with a $100 gift card to Macy's, because not only are they here to hook you up for you versus Victoria, they're also here to help with all of your fall decor needs. So shop in store or at Macy's.com and call us right now if you want to play. 888-343-1061, 888-343-1061. You can also DM us at The Jubal Show or go to thejubalshow.com if you want to play Victoria. And now let's get Victoria's brain all warmed up and ready to go.
Yep.
Here you go, Victoria. Answer these as fast as possible.
Okay.
What do you get when you mix a Christmas tree with an iPad?
A Christmas?
What?
A pineapple.
What? Wait. Let me
Sink in.
It's a pine
Say it
tree.
again to yourself.
An iPad and a Christmas tree.
Pine tree and Apple iPad.
What?
Apple.
Pineapple.
Where'd you get the pine tree from?
She just asked right before this what I'm going to do with my future.
From the Christmas tree lot. Where you get them usually.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
And then you put them together. Pineapple.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, next time you say a pine tree, Jubal, I'm thinking like Christmas lights with the star on the top of it. There's like a.
What kind of tree do you think of when you think of a Christmas tree?
I think of a Christmas tree.
What specific brand
I don't
of tree?
think of, oh my God, I don't go to a Christmas tree lot and be like, oh my gosh, what kind of tree is this? Like, let me think real quick. No, I think of, oh my gosh, that's my Christmas tree. I'm going to put lights on it. I'm going to put ornaments on it. I'm going to put a light at the top of it. My cat's going to run up it.
Name another tree.
Apple tree. Why do you ask me these questions?
All right, you versus Victoria is coming up right after this. It's the Jubal Show.
Good morning. Can I take your order? Can I get a tall chai?
And a large black coffee.
A what?
Large black coffee.
Do you mean a venti?
No, I mean a large.
He means a venti. Yeah, the biggest one you got. A venti is large.
No, venti is 20.
Danny.
Yeah. Large is large. In fact, tall is large, and grande is Spanish for large. Venti's the only one that doesn't mean large. It's also the only one that's Italian. Congratulations, you're stupid in 3 languages.
It's time for America's favorite game show, You versus Victoria. Your chance to take on Victoria Ramirez in a game of trivia for a $100 Macy's gift card. And let's meet today's contestant for You versus Victoria, Brad. What's up, Brad? How are you?
I'm good, man. How are you doing?
I'm great.
I was confused.
Producer Brad is very confused. Yeah.
Are you similar to the Brad in the studio, Brad on the radio?
What does that mean, Victoria?
You smarty pants.
Gets mad all the time, mostly at me. Yells a lot, but mostly at me. Thinks he's always right.
Wow.
Mostly against
Are
me.
you like that, Brad, on the phone?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, cool. Oh, it's a Brad thing.
We're all the same. Caller Brad, producer Brad, doesn't matter.
All right, we're going to send Victoria out of the studio. And while she's leaving, Brad, the game is played like this. You have 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. If you don't know one, just say pass. And Victoria has to beat you outright to win, okay?
All right, sounds good, man.
All right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. Brad, your time starts now.
How many elements are there in the periodic table?
62.
Which U.S. president declared Thanksgiving a national holiday?
Pass.
Which is the largest internal organ in the body?
The heart?
Oh, sorry, I missed my spot. Okay. How much is the diameter of a basketball hoop?
22 centimeters.
Who was the first man to walk on the moon?
Neil Armstrong.
All right. Time is up. We'll bring Victoria back into the studio. She's mouthing something to me from outside the window, but I can't tell what it is, so I'll find out here in a second. While she's getting settled and putting her headphones on, Brad, what's something you would like the world to know today?
I drive truck for a living. Keep America moving.
There you go.
Keep America
I love
moving.
it. You drive like long haul?
Yeah.
Oh. What do you use for your bum bum?
What?
Like on the, do you have anything on the seat? Like, I always wonder about that for long haul truckers. Like, the bum bum's got to get sore after a while.
Why do you call it?
No, I get out, stretch the legs. Other
Stretch
than
the
that,
bum.
maybe some dude wipes. You know,
Dude wipes. Oh, those are good.
Dude wipes are rock
They're
solid.
great.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
think about like a cushion, but dude wipes are cool too.
This edition of You vs. Victoria is sponsored by Dude Wipes. Wipe it, dude. All right, Victoria's back. What were you mouthing to me a second ago?
I had my trivia queen cup, so I was mouthing that too with some other. I was saying I'm a
Other
mother
words that you
freaking
can't say.
trivia queen. You see this?
So you're outside the studio trying to have a full-blown conversation with Jubal, who's on the radio doing a game.
No.
Just double checking. just working through the logic.
All right, here we go, Victoria.
Really confusing her this morning.
30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible.
Those were tough questions.
They are.
Oh, Brad, don't tell me that.
If you don't know one, just say pass, and you have to beat Brad outright to win. Brad, you can tell Victoria when to go.
All right, go now.
How many elements are there in the periodic table?
What? 155?
Which U.S. president declared Thanksgiving a national holiday?
Stop laughing. I don't even know.
Which is the largest internal organ in the human body?
Oh, the small intestine? Wait, I don't think that's right. We're going to go with it.
Okay.
The brain.
How much is the diameter of a basketball hoop?
What? I'm thinking 9 inches? 9 inches? I don't know. I'm just gonna.
I like how Victoria got distracted by the cuteness of somebody making it a holiday. Aw, that's so sweet. All right, let's send it over to the scoreboard and see how you guys did with our scoreboard. Producer Brad.
Caller Brad got 1 correct, and Victoria got 0 correct.
Caller
Why
Brad.
you say it like that?
Congratulations. You did it. You beat Victoria.
Man, sweet pie, huh?
Yeah. You got a $100 gift card to Macy's, and you are today's
Right on.
reigning champion of trivia.
I guess I can toss out my trivia
Sweet.
queen.
You can buy something for your bum with that gift card.
Yes, you can.
Dude, what?
Some dude wags. No, those bathrooms are pretty disgusting, along I-5.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, those bathrooms
So,
are.
yeah.
This is a really informative
It
conversation.
is, yeah.
Right.
All right, let's get the answers now with Nina.
There are 118 elements on the periodic table.
Oh, dang it.
Lincoln was the U.S. president that declared
Wait,
Thanksgiving
seriously?
a national holiday.
I wanted to say him.
Oh, wow.
The liver is the largest internal organ in the human body. The diameter of a basketball hoop is 18 inches, and the first man to walk on the moon was Armstrong.
You didn't ask me that one.
Because you didn't get there.
Okay.
Brad, congratulations, man. Thank you for playing.
Hey, thank you, man.
Have a good one. Take care of that bum.
For sure, I will.
All right.
I will.
We play you versus Victoria the same time every single weekday morning. Remember, if you want to play Victoria, all you have to do is DM us at The Jubal Show or go to thejubalshow.com. What you thinking about, Victoria?
Well, I'm just confused here. Nina said internal organ. It's like, what are your external organs?
Well, skin is the largest organ on the body. So
Seriously?
internal. That's why I emphasized internal.
Because we've had the skin question before. Like, what is the largest organ in your body? It's your skin.
Surprised me it's the liver.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
How big is the liver?
Biggest.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's the biggest one. But how big is it?
How big is it? Let's find out. How big is the liver?
This feels like a joke
Thank you,
we just
producer
walked
Brad.
into.
Yeah, I know.
It's so big.
On average, the liver is about the size of a football.
What?
And weighs about 3 pounds as an adult.
Oh.
I don't know if I can.
I'm trying to feel for my liver right now.
So
It's
that's
right there.
what's sticking out over here.
It fills like, you know what the thing about the liver is? It fills a lot of space between other organs that you know about, right? Like, cause like nobody really knows where their liver is until you look at it on a thing, but like, it's like between it's like under a lung and beside an
Yeah, it's like
intestine
back-
and like,
it's
yeah,
in
it's
there
kind of,
somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's just like.
It's a space filler.
Well, it's actually very
That's all it's
important.
there for. Whatever.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you need it for.
Okay.
Just so you stand upright.
Jake is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by Serena. So in a few minutes, we'll call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But first, Jake, how long has it been since you heard from Serena?
It's been probably about a week and a half.
So have you been trying to get a hold of her?
Yeah, I tried to call like a couple times, but I'm trying not to be too pushy. But it's been like maybe 2 days since the last time I reached out.
Okay. Have you reached out a bunch?
I don't think so.
Whoa, what is a bunch?
I think more than 3 times. If somebody's ghosting you, I feel like more than 3 times is too much.
How's 2 calls and 1 text?
Oh.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. 2 calls counts for like 2 text messages.
Oh.
But that's okay. This is where we are now.
Did you leave any crying voicemail?
Oh.
No,
Okay.
I didn't
Yeah.
leave any cry words.
You might be good.
That's a plus. Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about the date. How did that go?
So we went out to trivia night at a bar around town, and it was a lot of fun. We had really good vibes. I love trivia, and I figured it'd be a great date because it's something interactive.
Mm-hmm.
We had a lot of fun. We crushed a few rounds, and our chemistry, it was awesome. The drinks were flowing. The team name even became like a little flirty inside joke between me and her by the end of the night.
What was the team name?
The team name was the Scores, like you're scoring. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Okay, I see where the joke's going.
Right. So, and she's also really, really smart, but not in a rub it in your face kind of way. She was laughing at my jokes, and nobody ever does that. So I felt really special. Normally my
That's
jokes
cool.
land They land like 50% of the time. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So yeah, it all went really well. And there was definitely a kiss at the end of the night, and it wasn't like fireworks all over the place, but it was a little bit of a spark, a little bit of a zang, if you feel what I mean.
Okay, so kind of feel what you mean. So what you're saying was it wasn't the best kiss, but it was all right enough that you want to get a hold of her?
Yeah, I mean, then I guess I wouldn't even say the kiss was bad.
Okay.
It just wasn't like, so stick your foot up in the air type kiss. I think it was kind of just it seems like the kisses in the future are going to be way better. You know what I mean? Kind of like it's a little kiss.
Okay. Was there any moment during the date that felt like it could be the reason why you're getting ghosted?
Man, honestly, I can't really think of anything. I mean, maybe I got too into the game because I was carrying the team at a certain point, but I don't think I was being annoying. I mean, it could be that I did challenge the host on a wrong answer. The question was, "What's the capital of Australia?" And they said Sydney. It's not Sydney. So I corrected him kind of loudly.
Well, I think that's the right thing to do in trivia if it's all about correct answers.
I did call a team out because they were cheating.
That's not bad. I don't see anything wrong with that either.
Yeah.
Unless they weren't cheating and you accused them of cheating.
Right. I mean, we won anyway, so it didn't matter. But still, I was like, you can't cheat. It's trivia.
What was she doing during the time you were yelling at the host? Did she look embarrassed or was she like, yeah?
I don't know, and that's probably not good.
Okay.
But I didn't yell. Yell is a very strong word for what it was.
Okay. Well, we'll see if we can figure it out. We'll play a song, come back, and then call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you and maybe get you another date, okay?
Okay, thanks.
All right, we'll get your first date follow-up next.
First date follow-up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
Right in the middle of your first date follow-up, if you're just joining us, Jake is on the phone. He's getting ghosted by Serena, so we're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date if he still wants one. But before we do that, Jake, tell us what happened on your date again real quick.
So we went out to go play trivia. We had a really good time, lots of fun chemistry, but I think I might have gotten a little bit too intense, but she didn't seem too bothered about it at when it happened. And we did kiss at the end of the night.
But the kiss wasn't kick your leg up kiss. It was just a spark.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. You ready for us to call her?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Serena, please?
This is she.
Hey, Serena, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Serena. My name's Nina.
Oh.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And I'm Jubal. How you doing?
Hi. Wait, is this a prank?
No, this is not a prank.
Okay.
Have you ever listened to The Jubal Show before?
Sorry.
No, you don't have to apologize. It's fine. It happens rarely that somebody doesn't listen. Very rarely, but
But maybe you don't want to now, so...
Maybe, yeah. I just have to be up really early for work, so I probably just, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
all good.
Yeah, it's fine. You are starring on it, though, right now.
Oh, okay.
We do a segment on the show called the First Date Follow-Up. That's where if you go out with somebody and then you ghost them, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting them. And somebody emailed us about you.
Oh, okay.
Do you know who would email us?
Not sure.
Are you ghosting anyone?
I mean, I'm out here dating. I don't know.
Oh, okay. His name is Jake.
Oh, you ghost a lot of guys?
Do you remember him?
Oh, my gosh. Okay. Yeah, this is something Jake would do. Like trivia night, Jake?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay,
Trivia night, Jake.
Yeah, Trivia Night Jake emailed us.
I love that.
And he says that it's been a week and a half since you guys hung out. He thought the date was good, but you've been ghosting him. Can you tell us why?
God, definitely, Jake. All right. Yeah, no, nice enough guy. It's just
Jake is too much.
What does that mean?
Look, I love a competitive guy, but, we went out for a game of trivia, and it turned into, like, this full-blown game show host thing. Like, he was standing up and high-fiving strangers and just, like, giving TED Talks between rounds, and people thought he worked there.
Okay, well, excuse me for, like, bringing some enthusiasm to the game.
Serena, that's Jake. He's on the phone listening, and he wants to talk to you.
Yeah, no, hi, Jake. You also accused a group of elderly women of cheating?
Yeah, you did?
Yeah, they were suspiciously good at pop culture. How are they gonna know? Like, how are they gonna know this stuff? And I swear I saw one of them looking at their phone.
Okay, and let's not also forget that you argued with the trivia host for a solid 5 minutes. I was maybe 19, just reading off a card.
But he was wrong. I was educating him.
Jake, the whole bar was chanting for you to sit down.
The whole bar chanted for him to sit down?
Oh my God, they were not telling me to sit down. They were chanting my name because I was correct.
Is that really what happened?
Oh my God, Jake. We were losing. All right. I need someone who can handle losing with dignity.
Oh, come on. I do handle losing well. It just doesn't happen to me very often.
That's what I'm talking about. I mean, it was already bad, but when you threatened to burn down the place because we were losing, that's
what? You threatened to burn the place down?
It was a joke. I wasn't going to actually do that.
So you're not denying it. You did threaten to burn the place down.
But I didn't mean it. It was a joke.
A joke? Really? Jake, like, the owner came out at that point and was saying we had to go.
Oh my gosh.
Well, we were already leaving.
All right, well.
So it's not like we got thrown out.
Serena, would you like to go out with Jake again? We'll pay for it.
Thank you. I'm so good.
Well, all right, fine. I guess I'll take my undefeated record somewhere else and enjoy losing at life, Serena.
Oh, dang.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, great. I hope you find your someone and you can burn down places together.
Oh.
It was a joke. I was not going to do that.
If you ever miss a phone prank that you wanted to hear or anything else on the show, please check out the podcast. You can find it at thejubalshow.com. It's time for Nina's What's Trending.
Have you guys seen some of the images from Florida with Hurricane Debbie coming in hard?
No.
Streets are flooding. They're dealing with a lot of stuff right now. But since that's happened, Walmart has decided to come out and let everybody know in the country what it is that people in Florida are stocking up on the most. And I'm not trying to make fun of this time because hurricanes suck. It's terrifying to lose your home or even have the threat of that. But whatever it is about Pop-Tarts, it's making people feel better. And this is the one go-to item more so than bread and eggs and milk, which always is pre-storm stock up.
That actually kind of makes sense to me, to be honest with you. They last forever.
Yeah.
They're secure. You know it's going to be good. They got their own little individual pouch. You can hand them out pretty well.
I was thinking about that too,
Makes
because
sense.
it's like you don't have to do anything. You can just take it out of the container and then eat it, and it's still like yummy, and it's comfort food. Like if you're in the middle of a hurricane, like, can I please have something nice?
And I think if they get wet, they stay the same. I don't think they react to water at all.
Wait, really?
I don't.
That icing on the top, that water just roll right off that.
Dude, I don't know, but if you put them in the toaster,
I know,
make them
next
all warm.
level. Side note,
we lost Victoria.
Also, we'll keep an eye on Florida and keep updates coming with Hurricane Debbie because that sucks. But there is, side note, a movie on Netflix right now all about Pop-Tarts.
Really?
Jerry Seinfeld is in it.
It's called Unfrosted?
Yeah.
I saw that. I haven't seen it yet, but I saw the preview.
I watched it. It was kind of dumb.
Is it about Pop-Tarts?
It's about the creation of Pop-Tarts.
That's
It
kinda cool.
was kind of hard to take seriously because they made it really funny, but it is kind of interesting, and it's been nominated for Emmys. So if you're interested in the story of Pop-Tarts,
For Emmys?
it's interesting. Yeah.
Sometimes it's about the people in the things, not the things themselves.
I mean, there was a lot of people in this movie,
Really?
and I just still am not sure how much of it was true, but allegedly it is. So
That's pretty cool,
Anyway,
though.
yeah, the story of the Pop-Tart. Moving forward, Justin Timberlake has pleaded not guilty in this ongoing saga of his DUI. So he was on a Zoom on Friday, and where he appeared in court, and then also his lawyer is saying that there is no way that this is going to go through and they're going to end up dropping all charges because one of the superior officers didn't sign the initial charging papers.
Bro, how do you forget that part?
I would say 9 times out of 10 when people get out of a DUI, it's over something like that. It's that they waited and they didn't do the blood alcohol thing right, or that this paperwork didn't get signed or whatever. And I think it's annoying because drunk driving is really dangerous. And when we let people off on this, they don't learn the lesson.
Well, Timberlake still insists that he was not intoxicated when he was arrested. And so we'll see how this ends up playing out. But as of right now, they're pretty confident that it will be dismissed, although he's got to be in court again. So he's on tour right now in another country. But the judge was like, can you please make sure that Justin is available to physically be in court?
The judge is just trying to throw some weight
on that day. And so his license has been suspended, but it's only suspended in New York State. So he can drive outside.
Right.
New York, so.
Wait, if your license is suspended, never mind.
You don't have a federal driver's license, right? So it's just state by state, technically.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Victoria's
so
like, ooh.
yeah, so you could just go to any other state and be like, I drive here, ha.
Yeah. Sometimes they're really nice to you about that. But anyway, okay. So have you known anybody, or are you somebody that has been named after a character on a TV show? Like one of the not so common ones? If you are, or you have, or you know someone, there's a chance it could present problems while trying to travel. There's a story of a woman who was devastated after her daughter, Khaleesi's passport was rejected because it was named after the character on Game of Thrones. Yes. They said that they believed it was trademarked. And so they needed a letter from Warner Brothers to be like, okay, this is not what it is. Turns out it was trademarked, but for things, not
Yeah, that's not how you can be named whatever you want.
Yeah,
you can name me Kraft Macaroni and Cheese. It's still my name.
Right. So not people's names. So you're correct in that. So this woman is telling the story, and she's like, if I didn't post about this on social media, if I did not start telling the story, I don't think anybody would have resolved the issue. So they have since apologized to her. Her daughter did end up getting a passport, but not without this big brouhaha. So if you are someone or you know someone with a name like Khaleesi, no, you have rights, and you still get to be Khaleesi with a passport.
It's so weird. Talk about a customs or TSA person being like, you can't come through here with that copywritten name. Is that shirt real? You got a real, I don't know, insert like Marvel character? Is that official merchandise? What are you doing, dude?
Trying not to get fined is probably what they were doing. But anyway, that's what's trending. How would you like to turn $5 into $2,000?
I would love that.
Love that as well.
Me too. So if you have any $5 bills next to you, look at it, pull it out, and see what the serial number is. Because there are over 826 million $5 bills in circulation, but some of them are worth this $2,000. 1 in 11 million.
Holy
is where
Why is it worth more than $5? I don't understand currency.
I'm going to tell you. So currency collectors, if you will, are the ones that are saying these are worth more because of their serial numbers. So if you have a serial number like G8888888A or B55555C, anything with a
G or a B,
all the same number.
With a number, a series of numbers all being the same, then you should take it to get appraised, because these currency collectors find these more valuable, and your $5 could be $2,000.
Just because it's so rare to have a serial number that's like
1 in 11 million $5 bills have that.
But does that mean that it's going to be more valuable in a few more years? Like, do I kind of keep it with me to maybe turn it into $4,000, $10,000? Wait.
I think the key to that is get it appraised, keep it, and go from there.
Huh. Okay.
Because then you have an appraisal of it, and then that's good. You like a market time.
I'm cashing in today because I got stuff I got to buy today. I got bills to pay today.
Here's the thing: like, who's got $5 bills laying around?
You do you. I had one in one of my jeans I found the other day. I
probably had the serial number and you threw it away, didn't you?
I didn't throw it away.
How'd you throw it away? It's money.
I used it to buy water, and like that was it. It's $5 for water now. So anyway.
So now the gas station has a $2,000 $5 bill.
I'm just saying, if you got $5, take a quick peek because you could be rich-ish.
Like the ATM later.
Adjacent. Okay, have you gotten in your vitamin C today?
No.
We know how important vitamin C is, but now it's getting even more expensive.
Why?
Wait, does that mean like the emergency? I love those things.
You know, we're just talking about citrus specifically, but vitamin C does come from citrus. So what's happening is the Department of Agriculture said that the price have increased 30% from last year because of a disease known as, I'm going to pronounce it wrong, I'm sorry, but I'm going to try. Huanglongbing is what it's called, is destroying crops in Florida, Texas, and California. Which
that makes sense.
Was just costing growers all that. I mean, we know
that makes sense. Then I hate it when things go up for no reason. But like if you're like, hey, there's the supply has been hit, then that makes sense.
And there's a reason.
Your C is sick. Somebody needs to get in there and fix it. What are you saying? Wow, it's just sad to me when you think about trees. Like if you're a human and you're sick, you know, you can go ahead and take some Theraflu and knock yourself out. But when the trees are sick,
they got no Theraflu.
What are you gonna do?
Give them some water.
They need vitamin C. We take vitamin C when we're sick. What do the trees take?
I don't know.
I know.
Ozempic?
Now you can think about it.
Why Ozempic, Brad? Really?
Oh my gosh! Could you imagine? Inject the tree, and then the oranges from the tree will have like Ozempic like.
Please don't give Monsanto any ideas. The new weight loss orange. No more injections. Just consume your orange. Get your vitamin C and your Ozempic all at once.
I'm sorry I even thought of that.
May cause death.
I'm sorry. Brad.
I mean, that's how it goes.
Your vitamins are important, and it is important to eat healthy, but maybe not that. So that's why the prices are higher. Now, this is a song that I never imagined in my entire life would get a remix. But it has, and it's the Alphabet song. It's still kind of to the melody of Twinkle Twinkle, but now there's a t-shirt that has changed the melody, and it is going viral, and some people are actually following along with this because some children were getting confused with the LMNOP part and the X, Y, and Z part.
Yeah, I used to say LMNOP.
Wait, what? Seriously? What do you mean?
Because you don't realize it's all, those are each an individual letter.
Why are you LMNOP?
Right, but you think that that's...
You're an adult, Victoria. We're talking about children who aren't quite, understanding of the entire concept of letters.
Well,
okay?
It is kind of... I get that it's kind of confusing, but I like saying LMNOP.
Yeah, I do too. I used to love that part.
I'm defending young Brad right now.
But if we all take on this version, you're never going to say LMNOP again.
So, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Now I never will forget how to say the alphabet.
I didn't like that. I need the element of... I don't like the element. No.
PQRSTU. No,
I can't do it.
Can you imagine if you learn it that way and then hear it our way, and then it would be like they would hate the LMNOP.
It's just like math. They've changed. By the way, I'm producer Brad. I am a dad. I have to deal with new math.
What do you mean new math?
They've changed the way math is done since I was a kid. It's a whole different system of mathing. And I'm like, she's like, and this and this and this. And I'm like, I don't know the answers. Is there a teacher's book anywhere?
Just get that TI calculator. Is that what it was? The TI?
TI 89.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sneak that TI, program all the answers in.
Wow.
You get the computer program the calculator and then take it in and be like,
I never knew how to do that. Everybody else knew how to do that, and I couldn't figure it out. And my dad wasn't going to do it, so.
Right.
LMNOP it is.
LMNOP is how I said it.
And that's what's trending.
First Date Follow-Up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
Sierra is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a dude named Ollie. So in a few minutes, we're going to call him and see why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date. But first, Sierra, how long has it been since you heard from Ollie?
It's been, like maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks now.
Have you reached out to him in that time?
I texted him once, and I haven't heard anything back yet, and so he's just ghosting me. It's just icky.
It's not awesome. Let's go backwards. Why don't you tell us about how you guys met, how the date was?
Yeah. I met Ollie online, and we decided we should do something that's super fun for our first date. So we did something a little non-traditional and went glow bowling.
It's like glow night at
okay.
like the bowl arena near us. Yeah, it was so much fun. It was like a rave. Lots of glow lights everywhere, body paint, like black light, everything, and loud music, lots of drinks. It was so much fun.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was a really good date. I mean, like, we were dancing and there was a lot of music and drinks and like we had a fun time, and then we went back to his place afterwards.
Okay, because I was going to ask if you got a chance to talk to him much. Glow bowling is not necessarily a place for talking. It's a place for glowing and bowling.
Yeah. And we kind of, knew that going in, but we just wanted to see like if the chemistry was there, and it was.
Okay, I see what you mean. You just got artistic with your body paint, or?
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Solid. And so the chemistry was there?
Yes, I felt it. I feel like we had a really great time, but I will say I think maybe I had one too many drinks at the bowl arena. So I feel like I didn't come off as good as I could have. Like I should have just kept myself to 2 drinks, and instead I had 3. And I just think that it took me to the next level. Maybe I scared him. I don't know.
What, do you remember anything that you did that was too much?
I just think maybe he didn't expect me to drink as much.
I mean, 3 drinks isn't terrible.
Isn't that bad?
I mean, some people are kind of, lighter weight.
I'm a total lightweight, though. I am such a lightweight. It's just like 1 drink for me, and then it's like, oh, okay, she's gone. But he was like, oh, I'll drive you home. We'll go to my place, and he drove me home. So, like, I don't know.
Were you sloppy, or were you saying things?
Maybe. I don't know. Like, I definitely was tipsy, but I don't know. I don't think it was that bad.
Okay, but if you were to say something weird happened on the date, it would be that you were wasted.
Yeah.
What's the last thing that he said to you?
I think he said, like, have a good night,
That's what he said after you guys had chemistry. He said, have a good night. Oof.
Mm-hmm.
Not like, I'll see you again. Did you guys plan another date or anything?
I kind of pushed that, where I was like, hey, let's do this again soon. Let's do something later this next week. Mm-hmm. And he was like, I'll have to wait and see. Like, I have to go and check some things. Like, he gave me like a non-answer,
Okay.
All right. So it got weird.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, and then call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you and maybe get you another date. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. We'll play a song, come back, and get your first date follow-up next. Right in the middle of today's first date follow-up, if you're just joining us, Sierra is on the phone and she's getting ghosted by a dude named Ollie. We're about to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her. But first, Sierra, why don't you catch us up on your situation?
Yeah, Ollie and I went to Glow Night at the bowl arena near us, and we had a great time. I got a little too tipsy, I think, and now he's ghosting me. And we went back to his place, and then I went home later after that.
And got a strike.
She got sent home as like a spare.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay. But he hasn't gotten back to you. Are you ready for us to call him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Ollie, please?
This is him?
Ollie, how are you? My name is Jubal. I'm calling from a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Ollie. I'm Nina, also on the show.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. Do you listen to the show ever?
I've heard it before, yeah, definitely. I definitely recognize those names.
Okay, sweet. That's what we try to go for. I've heard it before. So thank you for hearing it before. Have you ever heard a first date follow-up before?
I'm not sure.
Well, I'll tell you what it is. A first date follow-up is a segment we do on the show where if you go out on a date with somebody and then you end up ghosting them, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting them.
Okay.
And we got an email about you from somebody.
What, really?
Yes. Have you been glow bowling lately?
Yeah, glow bowling?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. Was it with somebody named Sierra?
Sierra, uh-huh.
Okay, and it's been a few weeks since you talked to Sierra.
You had to spoon feed him that. Are you really seeing that many people?
Well, I don't think I'm ghosting anyone.
Okay.
Yeah, Sierra was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah, she told us about your date. She said that you guys really hit it off, but now you're not responding to her, which would be ghosting.
It was fun. I had a lot of fun. And yeah, I just haven't gotten back to her, I guess.
I mean, generally, when you don't get back to somebody for a few weeks, that kind of is defined as ghosting. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I was very busy with work, and like my work's very intense and kind of takes a lot of my attention.
So you want to go out with her again? It sounds like you're ghosting her.
If you really like somebody, you're going to make sure you talk to them.
Well, I mean, we had fun. We definitely had a lot of drinks, and then I took her to my place, and we had another drink, and well, she peed herself.
What?
No.
Ollie, that's Sierra. That's Sierra. She's actually on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Wait, what?
Yes. She was supposed to wait till we got the answer all the way out of you, but...
Ollie, I didn't think you'd go there.
They asked why, and I don't know. Look, I mean, it was fine. I'm not mad. You had a lot to drink. That's what
I was laughing, by the way. I was in the middle of laughing. Like, he had me laughing, and that's why I peed, okay? Like...
Oh, it was just a little piddle?
What?
Well, I mean, it's when you laugh really hard and a little bit comes out. That's not a big deal. It happens to everybody all the time.
No, it was more than a piddle. I had to get paper towels. And, and I was like not upset. I was just like, it's fine. And, but then.
It wasn't that bad, okay? Seriously
it wasn't bad. I'm not saying it's bad that you peed, and it's fine. I'm definitely not saying it's bad. It's I totally get it. We had lots of drinks.
I can't believe this is happening. Oh my God.
I peed behind a donut store once.
No, Sarah. Yeah, it's okay.
You know the amount of people that have peed on dates with me? A lot.
Wait, are you serious?
Yes.
Like, I mean, I know it happens, especially when drinking's involved.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that uncommon.
I mean, and I've also done it too, so.
I just think
it's not like a bad thing.
I think the drinking had a lot to do with this, like.
It was just sort of a first impression thing that, like I can't do that. I mean, it was fun, definitely fun. But then I think once that happened, I was like, okay, let's get you home.
Where did that happen? Were you guys like on the couch, or was this in bed?
Kind of both.
Okay.
I mean, I did make a comment that her pee, I could smell her pee, that it smelled strong. I mean, at this point, it's just commentary on what's going on.
It did not smell bad, okay? It did not.
It just smelled. It was like, I could definitely smell the scent of it. It was like a stronger...
She was drinking a lot.
You were drinking. It was just an observation.
That's a weird thing to point out.
Well, Ollie, would you like to go out on another date with Sierra? We'll pay for it.
Yeah, but like Sierra, you're definitely like a weekend only girl. Like when I want to like get wild and be entertained.
I'm not a weekend only girl just because I peed while I was drunk.
There's nothing wrong with a weekend only girl.
No, there is.
In my book.
No thanks.
So that's a yes, Ollie?
I mean, yeah, if on the weekend you want to do something, they're going to pay for it. I would glow bowl again. I just put down some like pads.
I'm actually considering it because it was a lot of fun. But no, I'll find someone who is an everyday, a guy who wants an every day of the week kind of girl.
Well, if you're ever, bored on a Saturday or something and you need somewhere to come and pee, you can give me a call for sure.
No, I'll find somewhere else to pee. Thank you.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
You know what's weird about your quizzes, Katie, is that all the work is right and just the answers are wrong. I know that having a boyfriend may seem like the most important thing in the world right now, but you don't have to dumb yourself down to get guys to like you.
It's almost time for America's favorite trivia game, You versus Victoria. And this week it's big because it's the first ever Macy's $1,000 Holiday Battle Royale. A week-long competition to see who can go all the way to win $1,000. Sorry, Victoria.
Yeah.
Who can go all the way to win a $1,000 gift card to Macy's. It started yesterday. Tanner took on Victoria, and Tanner beat Victoria. So now, call us right now, 888-343-1061, 888-343-1061. You can also DM us at The Jubal Show or go to thejubalshow.com. You get to take on Tanner and see if you can beat him.
I was kind of sad. I was kind of hoping me and Tanner were going to go all week, and then he could win at the end, but nope.
Nope.
He decided to...
Tanner won. Victoria lost. So now Tanner is going to try to beat everybody he can up until Friday. And the last player standing will win $1,000 to Macy's. And if you haven't checked out the Macy's gift guide, you should definitely do that. Macy's.com/shop/gift-guide because they have literally everything on there. Do all your shopping there because it's very easy and they have everything and it's really marked off. Like they have a Macy's diamond tennis bracelet in sterling silver, 14 karat plated sterling silver or 14 karat rose gold plated sterling silver. Marked down from $1,000 to $299 right now.
Whoa,
That's
man.
a steal.
The steal. All that glitters. Go to Macy's.
Well, call us right now, 888-343-1061, 888-343-1061 if you think you have what it takes to beat Tanner in your quest for the Macy's $1,000 gift card. It's the Macy's $1,000 You versus Victoria Holiday Battle Royale. We'll play right after this.
I'm stupid. You're smart. I was wrong. You were right. You're the best. I'm the worst. You're very good looking. I'm not attractive.
All right. As long as you're willing to admit that.
It's time for America's favorite trivia game, You versus Victoria.
Yeah.
And it's a special edition.
Ooh.
Your chance
Oh, yeah, I love this song.
to battle in the Macy's $1,000 Holiday Battle Royale.
Ooh.
A week-long tournament where you could win a $1,000 gift card to Macy's if you've got what it takes to go all the way.
The music is bad.
I like it.
Tanner beat Victoria, so Tanner is on the phone right now because Tanner has to take on someone else to see if he can go all the way. Tanner, how's it going?
I'm doing well.
You hyped up and ready to go?
Hey, man, I just drank half my coffee right now. I'm ready to go.
All right.
He's definitely training.
Hoping to get to victory 2 today. And Tanner, you're going to be facing off against Sarah. Sarah, what's up?
Hi, how's it going?
Good. Are you ready to compete in the Macy's $1,000 Holiday Battle Royale?
I totally am. I'm so pumped.
Okay. Well, we're going to put you on hold, Sarah, so you can't hear the questions, but Tanner's about to go, okay? So we'll
Sounds
put you
good.
back
Thanks
on
so
hold.
much.
All right, here we go. Tanner, Sarah's on hold, and here we go.
Okay.
You have 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. If you don't know one, just say pass. And it's normally Victoria has to beat somebody outright, but today you have to beat Sarah outright to win, okay?
Cool.
All right, man.
Good luck.
Here we go, Tanner. Your time starts now.
What is the name of the Christmas song that begins with, "Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining"?
Pass.
In the song, The 12 Days of Christmas, what gift is given on the 5th day?
5 golden rings.
What is the name of the ballet that is traditionally performed around Christmas time?
Nutcracker.
Which reindeer is known for having a red nose?
Rudolph.
What is the name of the character who says, "Bah humbug"?
Scrooge.
Okay, got that in on time. Tanner, how you feeling?
I feel pretty good.
Feeling good? You feeling good about your
pretty
answers? Feeling solid?
Oh, yeah.
You sing a lot of Christmas
I feel pretty
carols?
solid. No comment on that.
And you have 2 young kids, so a $1,000 Macy's gift card could go a long way for some Christmas
Oh, yeah, it would
presents.
help a lot.
All right, well, it's time to put you to the test. Sarah?
Yes.
All right, you didn't hear any of the questions, right?
No, none. I didn't hear any.
Okay. Well, Tanner did a good job, so we're going to put Tanner back on hold. So Tanner's going to be on hold. And Sarah, now it's your chance to see if you can take Tanner out.
Yeah.
And then you have the opportunity to play tomorrow
I'm very, very best.
to see if you can go all the way for a $1,000 Macy's gift card. Okay?
So cute.
Fantastic.
30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. If you don't know one, just say pass, and Tanner has to beat you outright to win, okay?
Sounds good. Let's go.
All right, Sarah, your time starts now.
What is the name of the Christmas song that begins with, "Oh Holy Night, the stars are brightly shining"?
Oh Holy Night.
In the song The 12 Days of Christmas, what gift is given on the 5th day?
5 golden rings.
What is the name of the ballet that is traditionally performed around Christmas?
The Nutcracker.
Which reindeer is known for having a red nose?
Rudolph.
What is the name of the character who says, "Bah humbug"?
Ooh, Scrooge.
What is
Ebenezer Scrooge.
Okay.
Okay, you guys both got the same amount of questions in. Tanner's back on the phone, and producer Brad isn't here for this, so Victoria, who normally plays you versus Victoria, gets to keep score today. So hopefully you got this right, Victoria.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie. Having to keep score, my mind just like isn't.
Oh, great!
We might never find out the score.
I was like, I couldn't figure out what question. You know, and I was like, oh wait, I can't find it.
I know the score if you don't. So,
all right, Victoria, what's the score?
So Tanner got 4 correct.
Ooh.
And Sarah got 5 correct.
Oh, Sarah, dang it, Tanner. You still get a $100 gift card to Macy's just for playing. Thank you very much, man.
Oh, thank you guys.
Yeah, no problem. And Sarah, congratulations.
Oh my gosh, thank you. So my kids and I listen to the Jubal show all the time, like every day.
Amazing.
And so my son is always like, "Okay, Mom, we got to get ready. You got to do this. You got to do this." So he's going to be quite thrilled when I tell him that I want.
All right, well, you still have a couple more victories to go if you want to go all the way to $1,000. Are you excited to play tomorrow?
I am very excited. I'm like, woo!
Okay, I feel like you're going to be a lot to beat, so people have their work cut out for them if they want to take down Sarah. But we'll play tomorrow. We play you versus Victoria at the same time every single weekday morning, and it's the special holiday battle royale from Macy's.
Yeah.
Your chance to win $1,000 if you can go all the way. We'll play again tomorrow. Your phone prank happens
We need to go over the answers.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Victoria. Also, let's get the answers with Lena.
The Christmas song that begins with "Oh Holy Night, the stars are brightly shining" is "Oh Holy Night." In the song The 12 Days of Christmas, the gift given on the 5th day is 5 golden rings. Sarah sang it. The Nutcracker is the ballet that's traditionally performed around Christmas. Rudolph is the little sucker with a red nose. And Ebenezer Scrooge is known for his bah humbug.
Bah humbug.
All right, good job, Sarah. And we'll play again tomorrow to see if Sarah can make it all the way.
It's time
to catch a cheater.
only on the Jubal Show.
Alicia is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater. She's been married to her husband, Edward, for 3 years, but now she thinks something might be going on, so we'll see if we can help her out. Sorry about that, Alicia. What's going on? Why do you think that your husband, Edward's cheating?
Hi. Well, I mean, it's kind of a bit of a story.
Okay.
Well, we work for the same company, but we work in different departments, so we've never really had to interact that much. I have a different boss in my department, and my husband, Edward, is the boss in his department. And, you know, we're both very professional at work, and we're very by the book. So when we come home, we don't really talk very much about work. And it's been good for us in the relationship. Sometimes it can be a little boring. But, you know, we just don't really talk about our days, I guess, when we get home.
Okay.
Until about a month ago, some things have just gotten sort of rocky in the past month, and my husband and I have been going to therapy, trying to work with a therapist and then trying to talk things, but it doesn't really feel like things are getting better. It just feels like everything is sort of plateaued.
Okay.
And they've not gotten worse. And I just feel like Edward, I don't know, he seems very detached. He seems like he's bored. Like he just wants to not come home or not really like talk to me. And I feel like I've tried everything I could think of to like spice things up and keep him interested.
Are you bored?
No. We've been married for a while, not a while, but 3 years. So it's a long time to be married, and, it's comfortable now. So I'm not really bored.
Yeah.
But there are times when things have gotten sort of complacent, but I think that's just life.
Sure. Okay. Do you think that he's actually cheating on you, or do you think that because he's bored that he might?
Well, here's the thing is we both take separate cars to work, even though we're going to the same place, but we both get home. He usually gets home a little later than me, but now he's been getting home like a few hours later than he usually does. And he's also been getting texts from his secretary, Lizzie, like right before we go to bed at 10, 11, which is pretty late for us. And I've asked him, like, why does your secretary keep texting you? What does she need to talk to you about at like 11 o'clock at night? And he says, oh, it's just work. And he's very, he'll say, just stop being like that. Like, you're being crazy right now.
I don't like that.
I don't like that either. Yeah.
It's very, like, he just has like these prepared answers to kind of shoot me down whenever I ask him anything about Lizzie, to where I don't feel comfortable talking about it. But I don't think that's appropriate, or that she probably needs to text him that late.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I think you're right. Does Lizzie know you?
Yeah, she knows me.
Okay. Coworkers don't need to be texting that late unless you're working on a special project and it's like a one-time thing, but that's like not an everyday thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Could he be working on a special project?
I don't think so, but I don't think so. I think work is just normal as it's always been. I don't think they have anything special going on right now. But it's also just like the way he responds and his tone whenever I ask him about it. He gets very defensive.
Yeah.
Not a good sign.
Defensiveness is usually not a good sign when it comes to that. Well, we'll see if we can help you out. You already told us what grocery store you guys are rewards card members at, so we'll call, pretend to be from the grocery store, and say that every single month we choose one lucky rewards member who gets free flowers delivered to anybody that they want, and we'll see if he sends those to you or to somebody else, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Play a song, come back, and get your To Catch a Cheater next. Right in the middle of To Catch a Cheater, if you're just joining us, Alicia is on the phone and she thinks that her husband of 3 years, Edward, might be cheating. So we're about to call him and pretend to be from the grocery store that he's a rewards member at, and tell him that every single month we choose one lucky rewards member who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department, and we'll see if he sends those to his wife, Alicia, or to somebody else. But first, Alicia, why don't you refresh our memory of your situation?
My husband and I have been having problems lately. We've been going to therapy, and things have not gotten worse, but they haven't really gotten better. And lately he hasn't been coming home from work right away. And he's been getting texts from his secretary pretty late at night and won't tell me what they're about, and gets pretty defensive when I ask him. So just wondering what's going on.
Yeah, me too.
See if we can find out for you. Are you ready for us to call him?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, this is Corbel calling from. I was looking for our rewards card member named Edward.
Yes, speaking.
Hi, Edward. Please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling to say congrats. You're this month's big winner.
Wow. Yeah, must be my lucky day. What I win?
The flowers. Every single month, we choose one lucky rewards card member at random to say thank you very much for being a customer and shopping with us. You've won 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy or chocolate, and a card to be delivered to anybody that you want within the 50 United States. It's a $316 value, actually.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. No. Thank you. I'm in.
Great.
Yeah. Can I tell you who to make it out to?
All right. Let me get my form pulled up then. And okay. First thing I'll need is the first and last name of the person you want to send them to.
Sure. Yeah. Make it out to Lizzie.
Okay, great. I will do that. And is there anything you would like to put on a card before I get the address and stuff?
Sure. Yeah. Put Alicia, I listen to the show too. And Lizzie is my free pass. Okay?
Wait.
Whoa.
What?
Are you serious right now? Putting me on the show, putting me on blast. You know I listen to the show. I know your voice, buddy.
Well, thank you for listening to the show.
Yeah, thank you for listening to the show. Obviously, then you know your wife is on the phone, Alicia, and suspects that you might be messing around. So
you are?
Alicia. Yeah. I'm cheating on you with Lizzie. I'm cheating on you with Lizzie, and it doesn't mean anything. All right, listen, it's just physical. But guess what? She's my past because you cheated first, and you know this. Did she tell you that? Did she tell you that she's a cheater? Did she tell you she's a cheater?
No.
Let him know, Alicia. Do you want to tell him or should I? Alicia had sex with her boss.
With her boss?
2 months ago. Yeah, 2 months ago. Do you know how I found out?
How?
We drive separate. So one day I came home. I found a condom wrapper in the wastebasket next to the bed, in my bed. All right? Do you think we use condoms? No.
Okay. So then...
You know how ashamed I felt being cuckolded by my... Oh, my... Her boss.
So the way you deal with it is to cheat on me with your secretary? That's so...
The way I deal with it, you're
with
lucky
your secretary? That's so cliche. That's the way that you deal with it to get back at me?
Oh, give me a break. Like, we haven't gone to therapy. Like, we haven't gone through this. That you owe me. You admitted that. We talked about having a free pass. Guess what? Lizzie is mine. I tried to be a little bit subtle about it. Yeah, it was kind of obvious. But for you to get mad about it, let alone go on the radio and call it out, are you kidding me, Alicia, you hypocrite?
Well, you lied about it, and it kind of doesn't make it better that you just did what she did.
Yeah.
But Alicia, you don't, I mean...
It sounds like, you guys obviously have a lot to talk about or to not talk about anymore.
I don't think you should just try to make it an eye for an eye and get back at me by sleeping with your secretary and then lying to me about it.
You were fine with an eye for an eye. You said you owed me. All right. Do I have a free pass or not?
Well, then you should have just told her that you were taking advantage of the pass. I mean, at that point, no?
I'm sorry if I made you feel humiliated or called you out. That was not what I wanted to do. I just felt like you weren't talking to me and you couldn't tell me what was going on. If you wanted a free pass, why didn't you have this conversation with me?
Did you have a conversation with me before you cheated? Do you think I wanted any of this?
Okay, well, Alicia,
maybe
you got your answer.
Work sounds like a really
Can we
messy
just talk
place.
about this off the air when we get home? I mean, I love you, and I don't...
Look,
I don't want to keep fighting with you. Or
do you guys want to be together?
I didn't enjoy being with Lizzie. It was a one-time thing, and I'm calling it off. I don't want to do it again. I only did it because I felt like I had to gain some kind of control. All right, back in the relationship. But no, you're who I want to be with, and I hate this. I hate everything about it. I love you.
I love you too.
I wouldn't give up on therapy yet. This is really good.
It sounds like you guys have something to talk about now in therapy.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Good luck.
I hope you work it out. I do.
And me too. I'm glad you guys have love there.
Cool. Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you.
I love you, Edward.
The Jubal Show's To Catch a Cheat.
Today at PurdueGlobal.edu.
A group of high school students started a project to research a string of unsolved murders.
There is no profile of this killer except for the ones the students created.
What if this guy's still alive? Like, what if he comes after us?
Once you start getting a few tips or a few leads or a few identifications, then the cold case isn't so cold anymore.
This is Murder 101. Listen to Murder 101 on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
It's Kate
and Oliver
Hudson.
Host of the new podcast, Sibling
Revelry.
That's right.
We started this show because, you know what? No one talks about siblings and that dynamic.
The siblings, they know each other better than anybody.
Yes.
You know.
Listen to Sibling Revelry on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy, the Kid Mero, the human do-rag flap, you know what I mean? The plantain supernova, you feel me? The God himself, your favorite Dominican uncle. And I'm back. The greatest blog of all time, Victory Light, is now the greatest podcast of all time. And I got some friends with me. Victory Light is a fountain, so get your cup ready, because it's about to runneth over. You can listen to Victory Light on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts at.
First date follow-up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
If you want to win the Jubal Show's trip to the Caribbean, you got to listen at 8:10. Cam is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Elena. They went on a date, and now he's hearing nothing. So we're going to try to get her on the phone in a minute and see why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But before that, Cam, how long has it been since you heard from Elena?
It's been about 4 days.
How did you meet Elena?
Well, so we actually met at the grocery store checkout line.
Oh, cool.
I love that. That's like a Hallmark movie.
How'd that work?
No, like Hallmark movie. That's perfect. That's what I was thinking. So I saw her. I thought she was extremely pretty. Said hi, and then, I ended up following her out to her car. We were chatting just a bit, and I got her number, and she was like totally into it. It was really, she's like so cute. We were like flirting and talking with each other and exchanged numbers. So I thought it was going really well, and I didn't expect that at all. So I was thinking, for our first date, I was like, oh man, this would be funny and kind of cute. Like, let's meet at the grocery store parking lot and like have like an outdoor picnic in the back of my truck, and I brought like pillows and blankets, and I had like pizza and some wine and sippy cups.
Who are you?
And y'all were in the grocery store parking lot? That's so cute.
I just thought it would be really cute. It almost gave me that whole Star is Born kind of vibe, Yeah, it just sort of felt like, I don't know. The only thing I could say is like felt like really meant to be. And so I know it's only been 4 days, but it went really well. And we were talking a lot afterwards and texting, like texting a lot between each other. And all of a sudden communication stopped. So I'm thinking like, what happened? It seems bigger to me because it was going so good, So I really would like to find out.
You were texting after your date and everything?
Yeah, I know. She hit me up and said goodnight. I said goodnight. We were like that entire next day, like all day. We were just texting back and forth. It was just wonderful. And I was going, oh my God, this is like romantic dream come true. You know what I mean? Like, what is going on here? And then it just stopped. So I'm just a little worried. I don't know why. I'm just in the dark a bit. And I'm like, why would she respond to any of my texts? I'm hoping that y'all can help me get in touch with her, and maybe she'll let me know what's going on. Maybe it's just she got busy or something, or who knows? That's my hope anyway.
Well, if you think back on the date, was there any moment, I guess, if she was talking to you the day after, or maybe she was being polite talking to you the day after and then knew she was going to ghost you, and then, if something happened on the date? Like, is there anything that you can think of that would have been weird?
Nothing. I mean, honestly, I can't think of anything. I mean, we weren't just talking to be polite. We were talking about meeting again and how wonderful the night was. And that's not a person who's just trying to be nice.
Anything you can think of that would be a reason she'd be ghosting you?
I mean, honestly, I have no idea. I swear. I don't know. I mean, was it as romantic as she thought in the parking lot? But I mean, maybe she looked back and, I don't know, talk to a friend or something. They thought it was corny. But I don't think she's that type. She seems smart and independent. Like, she could think for herself. So I'm just boggled. I mean, maybe she had a relationship or something, and it was more serious than, I would just like to know that.
Okay.
If that's the case.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. All right, we'll play a song, come back, and then call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you and maybe get you another date, okay?
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you.
Play a song, come back, get your first date follow-up next.
From the studio who brought you the #1 podcast, The Piketon Massacre, this is Murder 101.
A group of high school students started a project to research a string of unsolved murders.
Those murders happened in the mid-1980s.
He's out there doing stuff. He just didn't stop.
Everything that the students predicted through their profile turned out to be accurate.
Redhead killer profile. Male, Caucasian, 5'9" to 6'2", 180 to 270 pounds. Unstable home, absent father and a domineering mother. Right-handed, IQ above 100, most likely heterosexual.
There is no profile of this killer except for the ones the students created.
Just because some of these women no longer have people to speak for them does not mean that they deserve to not be spoken for.
What if this guy's still alive? Like, what if he comes after us?
I said, are you going to kill me? And he said, yes.
Listen to Murder 101 on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Discover the heartwarming and hilarious world of sibling connections on Sibling Revelry with Kate Hudson and Oliver Hudson.
You might be asking yourself, What is sibling revelry?
Yeah, well, we just made it up.
They'll have some laughs and maybe inspire some people along the way with universal tales of what it's like to grow up with brothers and sisters.
We're full-blood siblings, the only full-blood sibling.
In our family. Well, not in the world. I mean...
No, in the whole world. That's just it. Like, no one...
Dive into family tales and explore the human mind with guests like Joel and Benji Madden.
And it's fun because we've decided to open it up, to really like all kinds of different siblings. And it's going to be an awesome season.
It's more than a podcast. It's a celebration of the ties that bind us. Listen to Sibling Revelry with Kate Hudson and Oliver Hudson on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy, the Kid Mero, the human do-rag flap, you know what I mean? The plantain supernova, you feel me? The God himself, your favorite Dominican uncle. And I'm back. The greatest blog of all time, Victory Light, is now the greatest podcast of all time. And I got some friends with me. Victory Light is a fountain, so get your cup ready, because it's about to runneth over. You can listen to Victory Light on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts at.
Hi, this is Shannon Doherty, host of the new podcast, Let's Be Clear with Shannon Doherty. You may know me from, 90210, Charmed, Mallrats, Heathers. Probably also know me from my stage 4 cancer diagnosis and sharing that journey with so many of you. There's something so authentic about a podcast. It's me connecting, me talking raw in the moment. That's what my goal is to give you, to talk about why I feel that cancer to a certain extent is a gift, what my responsibilities are as a person with cancer, because I think that there's something so much bigger than me. And to be honest, I'm still trying to find out what that is. And maybe together we'll find it. It's going to be a wild ride. So I hope that you all tune in. Listen to Let's Be Clear with Shannon Doherty on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
First Date Follow-Up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
If you're just joining us for today's First Date Follow-Up, Cam is on the phone and he's getting ghosted by Elena, so we're about to get her on the phone and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But before we do that, Cam, why don't you catch everybody up on your situation?
Yeah, I met this beautiful girl named Elena at the checkout line at a grocery store. We had a wonderful date, and everything went well. And then she just hasn't, hit me back, and just it's been a few days, and so I'm hoping that something's still there.
Okay. And you were texting with her for a while after your date too. It's not like she didn't ghost you right after the date.
Correct. Yeah, we did. We followed up and had tons of communication the day after, and then it just stopped.
It could have been her friends rooster blocking and calling it a corny date.
Yeah.
Rooster blocking. Yeah.
You said it. Maybe one of her friends said it was corny or something like that. Be in the parking lot or trying to follow a movie or something. But
all right. Well, we'll see. You ready for us to call her?
Yes, I'm ready. Let's rock and roll.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Elena?
Yeah, sure.
What's up, Elena? How are you? My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Elena. The whole show's here. My name's Nina.
Oh.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
How are you?
Hi. Hi.
Do you ever listen to the show?
Yeah, but it's a little surreal that you're calling me right now.
Isn't it? I feel the same way.
What? Jubal just crossed his arms, sat back in his chair and goes, isn't it?
It's crazy. It's crazy how we met this way. Elena, we're calling you because we do a segment on the show called the First Date Follow-Up, where if you go out on a date with someone and then end up ghosting them, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask what happened and why you're ghosting them. And we got an email about you from a dude named Cam.
All right. Wow. All right.
That doesn't sound very good.
I really liked Cam. I mean, there's nothing. We went on a date. I thought it was really nice. I actually thought it was probably the most romantic date I've ever had. And it felt really special. The whole night was just kind of very romantic. And I honestly thought something was going to happen with this, but the following night, I get a random DM from this girl named Melissa who just basically was just like, don't speak to my boyfriend ever again, this and that. And I was like, well, I don't believe you. Like, how do you? And she just sends me a picture of the both of them, and it's clearly him. And I'm just like,
oh no.
I don't want to be a side piece here. Like, I don't want to deal with this. And I'd rather not.
Hold on, please. I'm sorry. I didn't want to cut anybody off, but I have to correct this, please.
Elena, that's Cam. He's actually on the phone listening.
Oh, my God.
No,
wow.
Hi. Yeah, no. I'm so sorry I had to do it this way. But okay, I'm glad you said that because, look, Melissa is my ex. Like, we have been separated for over a year now, and she's been holding out hope that possibly it still could be reconciled because I haven't been dating, because I talked about you and our date to one of my coworkers, and that's probably how she found out, because we still work together. But no way. No, I'm 100% single. Like, there is nothing there. I totally thought it was the best date I've ever been on too. And I don't want to lose that because of this. I mean, I swear you can ask my friends, follow up with anything. We are not together anymore. She is, I don't know what. That is super spiteful.
You said you haven't been with her for a year?
No, over a year. Like, it has been done. We were together for a few years, like 4 years, and it just didn't work out. And it's been over, and she just hasn't really moved on. I mean, I showed my friend, my coworker, social. I was like, oh, my God, this is magic. Like, and so he saw, and he must have said something, which is crazy. Yeah, like, believe me.
Well, just tell her not to reach out to me because, like,
I will now that I know. My God.
Single.
Has she done this before?
She has done it one time before, but I thought it was over. Like, that was like 8 months ago when it was like fresher. Like, I thought she got over by now.
There's nothing that's making her, your ex, feel like that there's a real reason to be holding on. Because I know people are quick to jump to conclusions and be like, oh, she crazy. But like, are you sure you're not giving her mixed signals for her to think that she has some type of, like, I don't know, say to who you are saying?
No, we don't hang out outside. We talk at work. And so it felt like I blocked her. I don't have ill feelings towards her that way.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, when she's seen, we've mentioned in the hall, like, you're not seeing anybody yet? And I'm like, no, I'm just waiting for the right moment and dating, but nothing's set right now. And so I said stuff like that, but I never gave her any indication that I wanted her back. It just didn't work out.
Oh, no, this sounds like I'm just jumping into a whole big mess right now. I don't know.
It really
feels a little
isn't.
messy.
It really isn't. I mean, I can't say it any other way. It's like, I've moved on. If she hasn't, it's like, she's not in my life though. Like,
yeah, but how many times can you, like, reiterate, say that I'm single, like, we're not together?
Does she have snapped tendencies? Because honestly, I would be scared of that.
She's not crazy. Like, I mean, I swear. I mean, it's like, I hope that all of y'all understand, like, sometimes if you have a past, it's not a past that I want a part of me. I am moving on. I have moved on.
Right.
And someone else doesn't determine who I am.
I do understand that. I do hope, though, that there's something that, I don't know, you can do to stop her from thinking there's anything there.
Yeah.
Well, now that knowing this, because like I said, the first time it happened a long time ago, it was like 8 months ago. I know it's fresh, and I gave her the benefit of the doubt, and we talked. If she's still like that, like, I'm definitely going to confront her and let her know this is uncalled for. Like, you can't do this anymore. We're done.
Yeah, and not
because
to contact me too.
100%. Like, she shouldn't be contacting you. She doesn't know you.
I'd block her, Elena.
You must be really special if she's still contacting you all this time.
I mean, there's obviously something she can't get over.
Ow.
Elena, would you like to go out with Cam again on another date? We'll pay for it.
I'll give it another chance. Yes. Yeah.
I have plenty more movie ideas, I swear.
What's the movie that has the girl holding mace in her purse?
What?
Whatever that movie is. Make sure you're that one.
Jesus, what?
I've had I was dating somebody whose ex showed up at the foot of the bed. Broke into his house when I was there. So I'm telling you, just be safe.
God, please don't do this. What are you doing? No.
I mean, I'm just saying that was
She's not that she's not crazy like that.
Okay, good.
Now I'm having
she's
second
still
thoughts.
just a little.
I'm not saying that.
God,
Just
no.
protect
What is
yourself.
happening?
I'm sorry. Go on the date. Good luck.
Would you still want to go out with me again?
Oh, wow. What a proposal. Yes. But somewhere just, near the police station. Just like near
Great idea. Congratulations.
Jubal's first date follow-up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorney. Online at advocateslaw.com.
No one likes to talk about money. Am I saving enough? Can I buy a house? Am I paying too much in taxes? Will I be able to retire? What if you could unlock insights about your finances in less than 5 minutes with a clear picture of where you stand today and where your money can work harder? Now you can. Visit facet.com to take the free quiz and get your financial wellness score today. That's FACET.com. This ad is sponsored by Facet. Facet Wealth Incorporated is an SEC registered investment advisor. This is not an offer to buy or sell securities, nor is it investment, legal, or tax advice.
A group of high school students started a project to research a string of unsolved murders.
There is no profile of this killer except for the ones the students created.
What if this guy's still alive? Like, what if he comes after us?
Once you start getting a few tips or a few leads or a few identifications, then the cold case isn't so cold anymore.
This is Murder 101. Listen to Murder 101 on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Discover the heartwarming and hilarious world of sibling connections on Sibling Revelry with Kate Hudson and Oliver Hudson. Dive into family tales, explore the human mind, and laugh with guests like Joel and Benji Madden. It's more than a podcast, it's a celebration of the ties that bind us.
And it's fun because we've decided to open it up to really like all kinds of different siblings. And it's going to be an awesome season.
Listen to Sibling Revelry with Kate Hudson and Oliver Hudson on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy, the Kid Mero, the human do-rag flap, you know what I mean? The plantain supernova, you feel me? The God himself, your favorite Dominican uncle. And I'm back. The greatest blog of all time, Victory Light, is now the greatest podcast of all time. And I got some friends with me. Victory Light is a fountain, so get your cup ready, because it's about to runneth over. You can listen to Victory Light on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts at.
Madison is on the phone today for our first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a dude named Brent. So in a second, we're going to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her a second date. But first, Madison, how long has it been since you heard from Brent?
So it's been 9 days.
And who's counting?
Yeah.
All right, 9 days. That's definitely a long time. Have you tried to reach out to him?
I have. I've texted, I've tried to call, but, nothing.
Okay, well, why don't you tell us about your date?
Okay, so the date was amazing. We went to a wine tasting on a rooftop, and, we both wanted to, do something a little extra, and I like to be, the main character, so... Yeah, totally delivered.
Okay.
Awesome.
Did he make you feel like the main character?
He did. Yeah, we actually even had this super cute Hallmark movie moment. And yeah, we both reached for the same glass and, we had a nice laugh about it. He laughed, guys. It was really cute.
It does feel good when you make the person that you're on a date with laugh. Yeah, for sure.
Right? Yeah, I think he was enjoying himself. We had great conversation. The whole night was really fun. And then, he walked me to my car and he kissed me on the cheek, which I thought was very gentlemanly and very romantic.
Yeah.
Then he was like, tonight was surprisingly awesome. Also, real talk, I kind of loved it.
Because he had attitude with it, or maybe he just, you exceeded his expectations in a really good way.
Yeah, I liked that he was kind of, I don't know, just kind of playing with me, joking around. We had good banter. It was just really sweet.
Okay. Well, why do you think that he could be ghosting you? Did something happen on the date that was kind of awkward or rude that wasn't surprisingly the word?
Well, so this is going to sound bad. I get it, but I do have a personalized license plate on my car.
Okay.
Ooh, what does it say?
So it says princess, without the vowels, PRNCSS.
Oh, it's cute.
Okay.
It's super cute, right?
Main character.
Super, really cute pink convertible Mini, and I was like, this is great.
So why do you think that would be the problem?
I don't know, like maybe it threw him off. He stared at it for like a solid 30 seconds before getting in his Uber. So maybe he thought I was like spoiled or something, but come on, it's cute. It's ironic, you know?
Maybe if he doesn't have a sense of humor, maybe he did think that you were saying, look at me, I'm high maintenance.
Right. It's possible. Are you high maintenance?
Am I high maintenance? No, I'm not high maintenance.
Okay. We'll see if we can help you out. We'll play a song, come back, and then call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you, and then get you a second date if you still want one, okay? Right in the middle of your first date follow-up, if you're just joining us, Madison is on the phone, and she's getting ghosted by Brent. So we're about to call Brent and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her a second date. But first, Madison, why don't you tell us about your situation one more time real quick?
For sure. So we went on this fabulous date. We went to like a super cute rooftop bar, had a bunch of really, really yummy drinks. Super flirty. He was amazing. And then he walked me back to the car like a total gentleman. And he kissed me on the cheek. And then he kind of stared at my license plate, which says Princess, on my super cute Mini. And I don't know if that threw him off or what, but it's now been 9 days. I know, who's counting? But I haven't heard anything.
Okay. Are you ready for us to call him?
Yes, please. Let's do this.
And you think it might be because he thinks you're high maintenance?
I mean, maybe, but I don't know why you would think that.
All right.
Not the Princess license plate. Right.
Here we go. Are you ready?
Yeah.
We'll show it's a radio show.
Hi, Brent. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name's Jubal. How are you?
I'm good. How's it going? Why am I on the radio?
Have you ever listened to the show before?
I have, but I mean, that doesn't explain it for me. What's going on?
Okay.
Fair.
Well, we do a segment on our show that's called the first date follow-up. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and you end up ghosting them, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're getting ghosted. So we got an email about you from somebody.
Please don't say it's Princess Madison.
Are you ghosting her?
It is Princess Madison. Are you talking about her license plate that says Princess on it?
God. All right. Look, Madison is super sweet, beautiful, funny, and deeply committed to referring to herself in the third person.
Oh, really?
Not just, yeah, and it's not just Madison, but always Princess Madison. I mean, it was crazy. Like, at first I thought it was a joke, but she kept saying it. She kept being like, be right back, Princess Mads has to run and tinkle. At that point, I was just like,
did she really?
Allowing myself to be, oh my, yes, over and over. Princess Mads has got to take another sip of this delicious wine. Princess Mads loves this little napkin. It was, I mean, I thought it was a joke, and I just started to like, you know, I accepted what it was and allowed myself to just kind of be entertained. But I mean, that was it.
Maybe she kept doing it because you were laughing, and she thought, "Oh, cute! This makes him laugh." Princess Mads is funny.
I mean, even if that was it, like it was relentless. It was all night, and she referred to her car as her royal carriage, but like unironically, she meant it.
Are you sure she meant it?
We were literally in the parking garage. She spun, pointed to the car, and said, "There she is, Princess Madison's royal chariot." I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
You couldn't do it? Are you kidding me?
Hey, Brent, that's Madison. She's on the phone and wants to talk to you.
Come on.
Oh, God, she's here.
Look,
she is.
I thought we had vibes, Brent. Like, you kissed me. You even said, like, you thought it was surprisingly awesome.
Keyword surprisingly, yeah. I didn't expect to be on a date with a full Disney character. I mean, you corrected the sommelier and said, actually, Princess Madison prefers her whites chilled, not her attitude. Like, what does that even mean?
That really stood out to you,
yes. Huh? Okay, it's called having a personality. Look, sorry I'm not some boring girl who goes on dates and acts normal. You said you liked that I was fun.
Fun is great. Referring to yourself in the third person like you're narrating your own Barbie movie, that was slightly less great.
Wow. Okay, you're the only person that has ever had a problem with my big personality. So this is actually starting to sound like a you thing and not me.
Oh.
Like, did you not get
maybe
enough
I'm the only
attention,
person who's
Brett?
ever said it.
Okay. Well, maybe I didn't stroke your ego enough. Princess Madison is usually the star, so that sounds like that's what the problem was for you.
Do you even know? Do you even hear yourself that you just did it again? You guys understand what I'm saying, right?
She sounds like a good time.
A good time to watch on TV, not someone to like hang out with. I felt crazy. I felt like I was being pranked.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. I mean, listen, as much as I have appreciated the princess show, I think I would absolutely lose my mind if I had to spend another few hours with just me and the princess. So,
show. Just because I have high self-esteem and have a lot of things.
You have a delusional self-esteem.
A delusional self-esteem. Okay, sir. You know what? Ask me if I want a second date. Go ahead.
I don't need to know. I don't need to know because I don't want one.
Brent, would you like a second date with Madison? We'll pay for it.
You'll pay for it?
Yeah.
No, for sure not.
Man.
Madison, would you like a second date with Brent? We'll pay for it.
Yeah. He's just going to make it all about him. And, I'm good. I'm good.
Princess Madison out. Do you have, is your driver running the carriage tonight, or do you have those like mice that turn into horses? How are you, riding your own vehicle, or do you have your royal entourage taking you?
Very clever, Brent. Good job. You know your fairy tales.
Thank you so much.
Did Daddy read you before bedtime?
All right. Now you're kind of petulant. Like, at first I thought it was funny, but you're obviously just crazy.
That was funny.
No, I'm not crazy. You're crazy. You don't know what
you called in. You're the one who wanted to do this on the radio.
Yeah, because you know what? I thought you were worth it, but clearly you're not. Clearly you're a loser.
Not your Prince Charming,
and I deserve
huh?
a prince. Exactly, not my Prince Charming.
Well, anyone you marry, you'll be a prince because you're a princess. That's how it works, right? They turn into one. Like it's part of the deal with the marriage. Cool. I wish you so much luck. You're gonna have a great time. I'll watch the show when it airs, but that's about as close as I'm gonna get to you.
All right. Well, I'm sorry, no second date, Madison, but it sounds like you're fine with it.
I want to watch that show too.
It's time
to catch a cheater.
only on the Jubal Show.
Malia is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater, and she has been with her boyfriend for a year, but last month, I guess they went on a break, and now she thinks that he might be seeing someone else. Malia, tell us what's going on.
Well, I don't know. I don't think he's necessarily cheating because, we just got back together, but I just want to see if the break was good and that he's not going to cheat, that he's really true to me. You know what I mean? And okay. I just want to see if it's going to be me that he sends the flowers to. But
you guys got back together, but you think like maybe he started something and it hasn't finished it?
Right. He seems a little spacey, and, he keeps saying that like, there was something that we do have to talk about now that we're back together, but it somehow just has never been in the mood or hasn't had the time and kind of blows it off and seems nervous to talk about it.
Oh my gosh. Could you imagine if you got somebody pregnant?
Whoa.
Sorry.
Thanks, Nina. Sorry. Wait, so is this kind of like a test though?
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to freak you out. That's probably more of like a movie I saw, but I mean,
that is like, imagine where your mind could go if he says there's something we need to talk about.
Yeah.
Exactly. And so I just need to know if I feel like this is going to be the test to see like, since he won't talk to me about it on his own, I'm kind of trying to force his hand a little bit. Like, what is this? What's this thing that you need to talk about?
So Malia, would you be upset then if you found out that during your 1 month break that Jack was messing around with somebody else?
No, I wouldn't, because we took a break to reevaluate, and what happens when we're not together, it doesn't matter to me. I just want to make sure that, he's true to me now that we're together.
Was he ever not true while you guys were together all those other months?
No, but we were getting serious, and it was just kind of like, okay, is this going to be a forever thing? And we kind of took a break just to kind of see if this is what we really want. And we came back together because we decided it was.
Well, that's
so I just kind of want to make sure that it is.
Why did you guys go on the break?
We just want to make sure that this was it, that we wanted to make sure that we did want to be together. We were getting serious. And I just want to we just want to reinforce that, like, yes, we are the people that we want to be with.
Did you see anybody else while you guys were on a break?
I did. I went on a few dates, and I just didn't get the feeling that I have Jack.
I get that. It's amazing how much you guys can do in 1 month.
Yeah.
I mean, I go on a break for a year, and it's like, whoa. Still miss you. I'm sorry. This is not about me, and I just really am making it that way. How do you think Jack's going to feel about multiple tests in order to prove your love for each other long term? Was he going to understand?
Right. I know it's not fair, but this thing that he needs to talk to me about is giving me so much anxiety that I feel like I'm not really functioning correctly. Like, I just want to know what it is, and he just keeps blowing it off every time, and I just can't relax until I know. And I don't know how to get him to tell me.
What if it's a proposal?
Well, then he shouldn't tell me that there's something.
That's a very good point.
Okay. That's a fair point.
Well, we'll see if we can figure it out. You told us what grocery store he's a rewards card member at, so we'll do the usual. Call him and pretend to be from the grocery store and tell him that every single month we choose one rewards card member who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department. We'll see if he sends those to you or to somebody else, okay?
Okay, great. Thank you.
All right, we'll play a song, come back, and get your To Catch a Cheater next. Right in the middle of To Catch a Cheater, if you're just joining us, Malia is on the phone, and she thinks that her boyfriend of 1 year, Jack, might be cheating on her. So in just a second, we're going to call up and pretend to be from the grocery store that he's a rewards card member at and say that he just won free flowers to be delivered to anybody that he wants anywhere in the world, and see if he delivers them to his girlfriend, Malia, or to somebody else. But first, Malia, why don't you remind everybody why you think he might be cheating?
Since we've gotten back from the break, he's been really spacey and has said that he really needs to talk to me about something, but yet can never find the time to tell me what it is that he needs to tell me, and just blows it off. And it's just giving me so much anxiety that now I'm resorting to calling in a radio station to see what is the deal.
My anxiety is real. I can tear you apart inside.
Yeah. Okay. Are you ready to call him and see?
Yeah, I am.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Jack, who's a rewards card member at...
Yeah, this is Jack.
Jack, how are you? Please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling to let you know you're this month's big winner. Congratulations.
And it's not, was this a scam or something? Or
no,
for free?
Not at all. Yeah, you may not know this, but every single month we choose one rewards card member at random who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department. Just our way of saying thank you very much for shopping with us, and congratulations. You won this month's flowers. So you won 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy, and a card to be delivered to anybody that you want.
Wow, that's really cool. Thank you.
So here's how it works. If you know who you want to send them to, I can take the information over the phone in just a matter of minutes.
I can tell you what I want to say and who I want to send it to and all that.
Yeah, do you need me to call you back, or you got it right now? Do you know already?
I think I know who I want to send it to.
I would need first the first and the last name of the person.
Her name is Emma.
All right. And do you want to put anything on a card?
To my baby girl, comma, I love you. So just something simple and sweet. Did you get all that?
Okay, great. And now I'll let you know that your girlfriend Malia is on the phone and probably wants to know what that's about.
Wait, what?
This is actually the Jubal Show. It's a radio show. My name's Jubal.
Yeah, I'm Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
And we do a segment called To Catch a Cheater where we try to catch somebody cheating based on who they send flowers to. And your girlfriend Malia is on the phone.
Oh my God! What is this?
Who's
Malia on the radio? What are we doing?
Who's Emma?
You won't talk to me otherwise. Who's Emma?
This is ridiculous. I am not cheating. Oh my God. Emma, I told you we needed to talk, and I didn't know when a good time to talk about this would happen.
Okay, yeah, now this is a great time. Great. Tell me.
All right. I guess now's the time then. Well, when we were on our break, my mom decided to tell me that my ex Jenna had a baby, and it was mine.
Whoa!
What?
I was joking.
And they didn't tell me because they didn't think I would react great. They thought that I'm too mature, is what they said. So they kept it a secret from me, and they were scared that I would, fly off the handle. So, I mean, I didn't know when it could be time to tell you, because I also thought you might fly off the handle. And I'm just dealing with this information myself recently. So, look, it's not what you think. I'm not cheating on you, okay? I have a new baby girl to take care of.
Wow.
And I mean, when we were together, I didn't see my mom very often. I was, with you a lot. I didn't see a lot of other people. And so I got a chance to spend more time with my mom. And she eventually told me that Emma is now 2 years old.
Whoa.
Dang.
I'm sorry, baby. Look, I don't want you to be mad. I didn't know how to tell you this. I don't even know how my life is going to go with this in the future. I'm adjusting too, but I'm not cheating on you. That's ridiculous. And I'm so upset that you had to call a radio station to figure this out. Do you not trust me?
I just wish that you could have told me. I mean, this is such a huge thing that I should have known about before we got back together. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? I recommitted myself to you, and you've left out this enormous detail, and now you have, like, a baby to take care of. And, like, so, like, us going forward, like, half your money is going to go to this baby, and, like, you'll be spending a lot more time with her and your ex, and it's you. I don't know if this is what I signed up for. This is a lot of information that I should have known about before we got back together.
Oh my God, this is exactly why I didn't want to tell you about this. You're always the one saying that you never want to talk about what happened during the break. You constantly say that whatever happened doesn't matter because we weren't together. Just let it be. I mean, I don't even know if you were with anybody while we weren't together, and I want to trust
because
that
it doesn't matter. We weren't together, and I get it. Like, we weren't together when you had sex with your ex. But my God, you knew that you know that there was a baby, there was a child, and I deserve to know. That is a huge thing to leave out from me.
I didn't know I don't know what to do about this now.
I'm sorry I'm not quote-unquote handling it better, because this is a huge bomb you just dropped. You have a child.
I don't know if you can do that with me, but I'm okay to introduce her to you, I guess, and maybe we can, build a life together. I love you.
Oh my God.
Which part is upsetting you, Malia? Is it the kid, or is it that he just didn't tell you?
I guess I'm just thrown from all of it. It's the I can't even think straight. This is not how I pictured this call going. I can handle cheating. I just haven't thought about kids, and I haven't thought about having a kid that isn't even mine.
I still think a kid is better than cheating.
I don't know. This is a lot. I'm sorry. I thank you guys so much for helping me with this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now I know.
You obviously both have a lot to talk about, so we'll let you handle it. But keep us updated. Let us know if you guys need anything,
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
A baby's a beautiful thing,
Do I still
y'all.
get the flowers?
Yeah, no, they never existed in the first place.
But it's not a bad idea to buy some for your
seriously,
kid.
you might want to.
No, or Malia, I don't know.
Can I send them to Malia? Yeah, Malia, we got to talk about this later, please.
Yeah, okay.
The Jubal Show's To Catch a Cheater.
A group of high school students started a project to research a string of unsolved murders.
There is no profile of this killer except for the ones the students created.
What if this guy's still alive? Like, what if he comes after us?
Once you start getting a few tips or a few leads or a few identifications, then the cold case isn't so cold anymore.
This is Murder 101. Listen to Murder 101 on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
It's Kate
and Oliver
Hudson.
Host of the new podcast, Sibling
Revelry.
That's right.
We started this show because, you know what? No one talks about siblings and that dynamic.
The siblings, they know each other better than anybody.
Yes.
You know.
Listen to Sibling Revelry on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy, the Kid Mero, the human do-rag flap, you know what I mean? The plantain supernova, you feel me? The God himself, your favorite Dominican uncle. And I'm back. The greatest blog of all time, Victory Light, is now the greatest podcast of all time. And I got some friends with me. Victory Light is a fountain, so get your cup ready, because it's about to runneth over. You can listen to Victory Light on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts at.
What is the most scandalous thing you've ever seen happen on the job? Call us up, 888-343-1061. Text it in 41061. I asked the question because somebody posted that question online, and of course, they got a ton of answers, and the answers are hilarious. So we'll go over that list, and also call us with yours, 888-343-1061, 888-343-1061. What is the most scandalous thing you've ever seen happen on the job? Here are some of the top responses. A doctor and nurse were secretly having an affair, and nobody knew until he got mauled by a bear after a rafting trip.
What?
And the nurse was on the rafting trip with him and saved his life. What a way for people to find out, though.
Yeah.
She's good at her job.
Everything was fine if it wouldn't have been for that stupid bear.
Oh, my goodness.
Another,
Yeah, that's fucking insane.
it's crazy. Another response to what's the most scandalous thing you've ever seen happen on the job. A woman brought her daughter to work. Then a day later, a coworker said, "You can't bring your daughter to work here anymore. I'm not allowed to be around children." Oh. And the whole office, crickets. The whole office, what?
Does that person still have a job?
What?
Wow.
There's so many layers to that.
I know, right? Call us up, 888-343-1061. Text in 41061.
Oh, my goodness.
What's the most scandalous thing you've seen happen at work? Hey, Cassie?
Hi.
Hey, what's the most scandalous thing you've seen happen at your job?
Okay, so I fell asleep at my office where I work. I was working really late, and I was just trying to power through, but I just kind of knocked out. And I guess it was so quiet for a while, but I woke up and it was midnight, and I'm like, oh, wow, okay, let me get out of here. But then I hear music, and I see my boss, the owner of the company, he's playing like loud music at this point, and he's got the coffee grounds from the Dave's coffee machine. Like he's in his underwear, he's rubbing them on his body.
What?
Like, he's singing along to that song. All I do is win, 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 no matter what.
I like that song.
Let me get this straight.
Wait,
so you were working late, you woke up to grab your stuff and go, and then you just heard loud music, and you looked and saw your boss was rubbing the office coffee grounds on his body and singing, "All I do is win, 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 no matter what."
Yep. I was like, I thought I was dreaming, and I wanted to laugh, and at the same time, I just was like, I got to go before he sees me. I don't ever want to.
Okay. Yeah,
This must be doing good.
Yeah, is he successful? Does he win?
I mean, yeah, so I guess it's a ritual.
That's his nightly ritual.
Maybe he's tightening his skin, because if you rub coffee grounds on your body, it tightens your skin, helps with circulation,
does it?
and reduces the appearance of cellulite.
Oh.
So there's actually
okay.
a win to rubbing that on your body. Normally in the shower, but, whatever.
You also discovered your boss is on TikTok.
Thanks, Cassie. Call us up, 888-343-1061. Text in 41061. Imagine seeing that. Imagine walking around the corner being like, is that Jim? Are those coffee grounds? And okay, I'm going to leave. Nina, what's the most scandalous thing you've seen happen at work?
It's pretty wild. There's a trend here. I think bosses really got to get it together.
Yeah.
But it was a holiday party, and I walked into the bathroom, and I saw 2 pairs of feet underneath of a bathroom stall, and it was like rattling a little bit. And I thought it was just like some of my coworkers like just messing around or whatever. And so I was like, whatever, like playing with them and like sticking stuff underneath. So then I leave the restroom, and I'm not that far from the door, and I look up, and it's my boss with one of the sales salespeople.
Oh.
What? He was going through a divorce, so that made it a little bit sketchier because he wasn't really divorced yet, but it was weird. I was just like, Merry Christmas.
Hey guys, happy Christmas. I'll be on leave now. Okay.
There was that, and then every time I saw Jubal naked, but that's a different story.
We're asking the question, what is the most scandalous thing you've ever seen happen at work? Call us up, 888-343-1061. Somebody asked this question on the internet, and the answers are hilarious. Another person said, a manager at a landscaping company was sleeping with the owner's wife.
Yeah, man, bosses and owners are really getting it here.
Right?
Huh?
Why?
And he was
Power.
talking dirty to her with his speakerphone on, but his two-way radio was keyed, so everybody at the company heard him talking dirty to the owner's wife. That's so awkward.
Wow, no. Mm-mm.
Producer Brad, what's the most scandalous thing you've ever seen at work?
This is not, it's based kind of on the same type of scandal, but what happened was someone was removed from their job for doing similar things to what we're talking about, right?
Okay.
And I wasn't there at the company at the time. The scandalous thing was a new boss came, rehired that person, and that person was just walking through the hallways, and it was just whispers for months. Just like, they hired that guy back, but he did bad things. And then it was just like all the time. And it was like, honestly, it was the talk of the office for almost a year.
That was definitely
Yeah.
before me too, right?
Yeah. It wasn't even here. It wasn't here.
No, but I just mean like way back. If you get hired back after doing bad things, definitely before me too.
Right.
We're asking the question, what's the most scandalous thing you've seen happen on the job? Because somebody asked that question on the internet, and the internet, of course, had a ton of answers. Here's one. Somebody's boss allegedly mixed her own pee into the water cooler.
What?
Why
And
would
let the
you do
employees drink it.
That's
Why?
disgusting.
That's something Jubal would do.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think
No.
it's that evil.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. I mean, I might try to drink my own because I saw something on TikTok that said it has health benefits, but I would not have other people drink it unless they wanted to. If somebody asked me, sure, that'd be interesting.
Okay.
And then you'd have to figure out how to price it. It'd be a whole thing. But I don't think Jubal would do that. I think it sounds like this boss was tired of their 9 to 5.
Yes,
Oh.
because they did get fired. It says.
Right.
Oh, crap. That sucks.
That's so gross.
You can't collect unemployment if you quit. You know what I mean?
True.
I used to work at restaurants. You know, most of my working life has been in the service industry before this. And one night I was doing my side work, cleaning up, and I was the last person in there. There was the manager and me, I thought. And then I came around the corner in the kitchen, and on the kitchen counter was the manager and one of the servers. Oh. And they were not doing kitchen things in there.
They just got on the counter?
On the counter, yeah, where they prep the food.
I'm never eating out again.
Do you notice that it's never anybody normal hooking up with a normal person? It's whatever, like regular employee with manager every single time.
Right.
It really is, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I mean, if you're trying to sleep your way to the top in the restaurant industry.
And also, there's no point in being a boss if you don't, you know.
Yeah.
What? No, I was kidding.
But I don't think they ever cleaned that food prep area. So you're right, producer Brad.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You may never want to eat out again.
Done going to restaurants.
At least you know what's going on in your own counters at home. Your phone break happens every single hour on the 20s. Your next one is coming up right after this, and then right after that, it's What's Trending with Nina.
You know what's weird about your quizzes, Katie, is that all the work is right and just the answers are wrong. I know that having a boyfriend may seem like the most important thing in the world right now, but you don't have to dumb yourself down to get guys to like you.
It's time for America's favorite trivia game, You versus Victoria. Your chance to take on our own Victoria Ramirez in a game of trivia to see who gets to wear the coveted fake diamond necklace of trivia for the day. It's worth at least $30, and it is gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
Also, your chance at Nicki Minaj tickets, and let's meet today's contestant for You versus Victoria, Jen. What's up, Jen?
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good on this very cold morning.
It is
Well,
chilly out there, Jen.
Maybe a victory will get you all warm inside.
That sounds amazing. Let's do this.
Are you ready to take on Victoria?
I am.
All right, Victoria, exit the studio, please.
Oh, yeah.
I like how Victoria forgets sometimes
She's
that she
kind
needs
of
to leave. Actually, every time.
hangs out on her phone.
All right, Victoria is leaving the studio. Jen, here we go. You have 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. If you don't know one, just say pass, and you have to beat Victoria, or Victoria has to beat you outright to win, okay?
Okay.
Sounds confident, Jen.
Yeah.
I'm super nervous.
Okay, you're super nervous.
I
When you're
wanna get 'em
nervous,
right.
you sound very bored. Okay. I guess we'll do this.
Let's do this. No, woo, let's do this.
Now you sound sarcastic. Yeah, sweet, woo, whatever. It's fine. You just sound the way you sound when you're nervous. But here we go. Jen, your time starts now.
Who's the lead singer of the band Panic at the Disco?
Pass.
Who is the author of the book The Giving Tree?
Pass.
Where was the capital of the United States first located?
I'm going to say still Washington, D.C.
Who hosted the 2024 Golden Globes?
Oh, my gosh. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Jubal?
No. I don't know if I'd want that job, honestly,
Yeah.
man. You can't make any jokes at those things because as soon as any good jokes, I should say,
Right.
everybody who hosts it always gets ripped after. They were so mean to Taylor Swift. Did you see the mean-spirited thing they said to Taylor Swift?
What did I walk into?
You'll find out soon.
You'll
enough.
find out in just a second. I'm talking about show some class and not be mean to Taylor Swift.
Yes, exactly. But why are you talking in that voice?
All right, here we go.
All right. Jen, what's something that you would like the world to know about you?
That I am a female in a male-dominant industry, and I manage and service right for an auto mechanic shop.
Oh, nice.
Pop off.
There you go. Yeah,
That's cool.
great. That's awesome. Okay, Victoria. How you feeling?
Good. Sorry, I had to think through it.
30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. If you don't know one, just say pass, and you have to beat Jen outright to win.
Yeah.
Sound good?
Mhm,
Okay,
yeah.
good, go.
What?
Who's the lead singer of the band Panic at the Disco?
A guy.
Who is the author of the book The Giving Tree?
Author Nicholas something.
Where was the capital of the United States first located?
New York.
Who hosted the 2024 Golden Globes?
Oh my gosh! What's his name?
That's what I'm asking.
Oh my gosh! I don't know it. No. I don't know. Pass.
Who wrote the novel The Adventures of Tom Sawyer?
No, really? That's the last question you end on?
Oh, don't get mad at me. I didn't write these.
So
That's what you're going to end with? All right.
So hard.
Thank you. They were. What?
Let's send it on over to the scoreboard and see how you guys did with our scoreboard producer, Brad.
All right. Sarcastically bored Jen got 0 correct. And Victoria stumbled her way into 1 correct.
What? Which one?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Congratulations, Victoria.
Good job, Victoria.
You
Good
did it.
job.
Oh, thanks, Jen. You're so sweet.
You get to wear the coveted fake diamond necklace of trivia for the day.
Oh, where is it?
Right over there.
Where?
You don't see it?
It's in the corner. Over there. Go look for it. But Jen, you get Nicki Minaj tickets just for playing.
Whee!
So congratulations.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yep, I don't know what-
Thank you so much.
I'm sorry that you don't get the coveted fake diamond necklace of trivia and you get Nicki Minaj tickets instead, but congratulations.
If I find it, I can ship it to you, but...
Victoria had this. Good job, girl. Those were hard.
Oh, thanks. I don't know which one I got right, though.
Let's go to the answers with Nina.
Brendan Urie is the lead singer of Panic at the Disco. Shel Silverstein wrote the book The Giving Tree. New York City was the capital of the United States.
Yeah, it was.
Joe Coy is the name of the comedian that hosted the Golden Globes.
I knew that.
And then Mark Twain wrote the novel The Adventures of Tom Sawyer.
His name sounds familiar.
Yeah.
They do sound familiar. Yeah.
He's got a big following on TikTok. That's why.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're joking.
Thanks, Jen. No, I'm not. I'm completely serious. That Mark Twain account is fire.
What?
Yeah.
I've never heard that.
Look it up.
He's always traveling with his
Going to.
six-pack out. Doing cool things.
Okay, it's
A little raft.
Yep.
not like Zac Efron or something.
Hey, you know what else happens this same time every weekday morning? We play you versus Victoria this same time every weekday morning, but also you can win a trip to the Caribbean. It's time for your shot at the Jubal Show's trip to the Caribbean, a 4-day, 3-night vacation for 2 to any Sandals resort with locations in Curacao, Jamaica, and the Bahamas, including round-trip airfare. All you have to do is go to thejubalshow.com/sandals like you put on your feetsies. TheJubalShow.com/sandals and enter the keyword away. AWAY, away. Go enter that right now and you could be on your way to the Caribbean. Wayne State University in Michigan is a school. It's the Jubal Show. I don't know if it's a good one or not, but they just released a list of words that are about to be extinct forever unless we start using them. So they're trying to save all of these words from going extinct by asking people to start using them in their regular vocabulary.
So this is like a public service we're doing.
Yes.
Are they the only ones that know of these words?
I think they're the only ones that cared to put the list together.
Oh.
They're ready to rock.
These are the words that they'd like you to revive. Also, remember, I'm performing at Laughs Comedy Club this weekend. You can get tickets at laughscomedyclub.com. Will I use some of these words? I have no idea.
I hope so.
Probably, because the list is pretty funny. Kurglaff. Curglaff.
What does it mean?
Yeah, what?
A shock felt when you first plunge into cold water. As in, he dove into the pool without thinking, and the Kurglaff caused him to shriek when he came up for air.
I could see using it when you jump into cold water, but more like instead of a profanity. You know,
It sounds more like that. Definitely.
You know?
This is a list of words that Wayne State University in Michigan has published, asking people to use them in their vocabulary so that they don't become extinct. I'm trying to picture saying that.
That was the word?
That Kurglaff.
Yeah. I've pictured it 100 times already, and I can tell it's every time I get in the shower. And my question then is, do you have to say it around other people for it to not go extinct? Because I often get the temperature wrong in the shower, and when I jump in, I could imagine myself going, Kurglaff!
What? Well, I can imagine you doing that too, but that's because you want to speak a language that nobody else speaks. So you can be like, I'm Brad, and I know words that you don't know.
I'm very interested in this segment, Nina.
And there's a lot of people like that.
Yeah.
So if you're one of those people,
part.
you need to start doing your part and using these words so that they cannot go extinct. Words like kafiklatch.
Okay. Are these just words you made up?
Sounds like it.
EEKLATSH. Kafiklatch.
Does it even say when these were used?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
But they're very old words and they're about to be extinct. An informal social gathering where coffee is served. As in, after the kids got on the bus, the parents headed to the porch for their morning kafiklatch.
What?
I love this one.
That should totally go extinct. Are you kidding? It's just easier to say, let's have coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you like to come over for a kafiklatch? Excuse you.
Wait, that's funny. Someone should use that like in their Tinder bio.
I like a good kafiklatch.
Yeah.
Ooh, you'd get all sorts of weird people wanting to match with you.
Heck yeah.
So funny.
This would be to use all of these words in your Tinder bio. Oh my gosh, that would be so funny.
Do you want to get together and maybe have a kafiklatch this weekend? No, I don't like leather and chains.
Whoa! That's not what it means.
It does say latch in it.
We're going over a list of words that are about to be extinct forever if we don't start saying them. It was published by Wayne State University in Michigan, and they're asking people to use these in your everyday language so that they don't go away. Pocky. Pawky. Pocky.
WK.
Sounds like an insult, but I'm open to
You're being a little pocky today, bro.
That actually works the way you said it, Nina. I think
Wow.
having a mocking or cynical sense of humor, as in he had a pocky wit that undercut his superiors.
Oh, that's
Self-importance.
I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Putting it in my signature on my email.
You can kind of tell sometimes how words sound what they are.
Yeah.
Pocky definitely sounds like that. That would be. You're feeling a bit pocky today, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
I feel like that's like really instead of like a bro, like there's different kinds of dudes, right? So there's like your bro dudes, your preppy dudes, and then you got your pocky dudes. You know, the know-it-all pockies.
We're going over a list of words that are about to be extinct forever, and Wayne State University in Michigan is asking people to use these words, begging them to use these words so that they don't go extinct. Words like petrichor.
Ooh.
Petrichor. Petrichor.
Sounds like petrified.
It's a pleasant smell that frequently accompanies the first rain after a long period of warm, dry weather.
Oh,
It's kind of nice.
that's actually
pleasant.
romantic.
Great company name as well.
He walked outside after the storm and the petrichor lifted his spirits.
I like that one.
That's kind of.
I like that.
I'm not going to use it, but I like it.
I also
Why
like
wouldn't you?
dewdrops from rain, like all that's kind of poetic. So petrichor is a little bit harsh, even though the thought of what it means is beautiful.
The word sounds harsh to you.
It does. It doesn't sound romantic enough.
A lot of consonants.
Ooh, the petrichor is nice outside. Would you like to go walk around in it for a while?
That sounds terrifying.
It does, doesn't it? Another word that they're asking people to use so that it doesn't go extinct is pettifogger.
Has the word petty in it.
Isn't fogging a thing? Or is that frogging? Fogging? Fogging. Something there is a thing.
Like they were trying to figure out what it is.
A pettifogger is an inferior legal practitioner, especially one who deals in petty cases or has dubious practices. As in, he started with his dreams of being a Supreme Court justice, but in practice, he was just another ambulance-chasing pettifogger.
You pokey pettifogger.
Ooh, you used two together. That's bonus points, and that also sounded really good. Like that sound. If you call someone a pettifogger today, they're not going to know what hit them.
It's like a fancy way of being like, you loser.
Pretty much, yeah. Another word that they're asking people to use so that it doesn't go extinct: rawgabbit. RAWGABBIT.
What does this mean?
Rawgabbit?
A rawgabbit.
You don't know?
Never mind.
Is a person who speaks confidently but ignorantly.
Not what I thought whatsoever.
As in, my social media is filled with rawgabbits trying to say that they know everything about how to run the country.
That's funny.
A group of high school students started a project to research a string of unsolved murders.
There is no profile of this killer except for the ones the students created.
What if this guy's still alive? Like, what if he comes after us?
Once you start getting a few tips or a few leads or a few identifications, then the cold case isn't so cold anymore.
This is Murder 101. Listen to Murder 101 on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Discover the heartwarming and hilarious world of sibling connections on Sibling Revelry with Kate Hudson and Oliver Hudson. Dive into family tales, explore the human mind, and laugh with guests like Joel and Benji Madden. It's more than a podcast, it's a celebration of the ties that bind us.
And it's fun because we've decided to open it up to really like all kinds of different siblings. And it's going to be an awesome season.
Listen to Sibling Revelry with Kate Hudson and Oliver Hudson on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy, the Kid Mero, the human do-rag flap, you know what I mean? The plantain supernova, you feel me? The God himself, your favorite Dominican uncle. And I'm back! The greatest blog of all time, Victory Light, is now the greatest podcast of all time. And I got some friends with me. Victory Light is a fountain, so get your cup ready, because it's about to runneth over. You can listen to Victory Light on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts at.
You're ready for a comeback. And with Purdue Global, you can do more than take classes. You can take charge of your story, of your career, of your life. Earn a degree you can be proud of and get an education employers respect. It's time, your time, not just to go back to school, but to come back and move forward with Purdue Global, Purdue's online university for working adults. Start your comeback at purdueglobal.edu.
Your getaway with Apple Vacations begins the moment you step on board one of our exclusive nonstop charter flights. Escape the ordinary with our nonstop flight vacation packages, starting at just $599. No layovers, just pure relaxation from takeoff to touchdown. Immerse yourself in the joy of travel with Apple Vacations. Your journey is as enchanting as the destination. So pack your bags and leave the rest to us. Visit applevacations.com and book your vacation. Get ready to turn your travel dreams into reality. Visit applevacations.com.
Shopping for humans is hard. Shopping for your dog is easy thanks to Bark. Every month, we deliver toys and treats just for your dog. Whether it's fun plush or tough toys for heavy chewers, we spoil all the dogs. Subscribe now and get a free upgrade at barkbox.com/iHeart.
First date follow-up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
Pam is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she is getting ghosted by a dude named Jason. Pam, thank you for coming on the show. Sorry you're getting ghosted. How long has it been since you talked to Jason?
8 days.
8 days.
Okay, nobody's counting or anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Just 8 days and 3 hours. Why do you think he's ghosting you? Is there anything that happened?
It was a great date. Like, it was really good. We knew each other in high school, and it felt like we were talking again like we were in high school. I mean, there was like no time had gone by. There was no awkwardness. It went really well. I don't know. I'm kind of a hippie, so I don't know if I'm like too much of a hippie, like he doesn't like that way of thinking kind of thing, because he's a lawyer. So I don't know. We went to a fancy restaurant, and I was wearing a halter dress, but like he acted really cool. Like he looked like he was out of a J. Crew catalog. He was like still hot, like he was in high school. Some haven't aged well, but no, he aged well. So I don't know if I was too dressed down.
I mean, did he say something, or are you just like assuming?
No, like the conversation went really well. So I didn't really pick up any cues that it wasn't going well.
Yeah, no, I would hate that if it was the outfit. I mean, come on. After the pandemic, we're all like, can't I just wear yoga pants everywhere?
I know.
I'm a photographer and I do well, but he's a lawyer, so I don't know if it's a money thing. So I don't know. I mean, those are just my guesses.
So you think maybe you're getting ghosted? A money thing could be a possibility because he's a lawyer and you're a photographer. And
right.
What are the other reasons again?
Just my way of thinking, because I am kind of a hippie chick, I mean, it's a different way of thinking than a lawyer. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what does that mean exactly? He's like, I pay attention to laws because I'm a lawyer. And you're like, I think there should be no laws.
Well, he's just straight-laced, and I'm not.
Do you feel like those are your insecurities that maybe are coming out a little bit? Or do you think that, which could have been kind of obvious in the conversation, do you know what I mean? Or is this maybe something that you feel strongly about and you kind of wish he was more that way? Because it almost sounds like, I'm getting real deep here, guys. I know, but it almost sounds like it's like that underlying like problem,
I think when we talked, he had taken some kind of same classes that I had taken. And so I felt like he kind of does think that way, but he's a lawyer now, so we kind of switched avenues. I don't know. Maybe I did talk too much about it.
Did you guys kiss or anything at the end of the date?
Yes.
Okay.
There might have been a little make-out sesh in the car.
Okay.
Well, a lawyer likes a hippie, though.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it went well.
Well, how did you leave it?
He said he would see me soon. Like, he was like, when we left, it was like we were going to talk again, and then nothing.
You just be busy?
It's 8 days.
Maybe he's a big case.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you know if he has a big case coming up?
I don't. But that could be a possibility, I guess.
No, that's true. I dated a doctor for a little while, and he would go ghost for like 2 weeks at a time.
Oh, awesome.
But that was because he was working.
Really?
So, I mean, if we're talking lawyer, doctor, you kind of put them up there like they just have life-changing
exactly
jobs.
He's probably walking around a small town right now trying to get statements for a huge class action suit dressed like Matthew McConaughey, because I'm picturing Matthew McConaughey in my head.
Maybe.
Probably not. He's a divorce lawyer.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, he's definitely very busy these days.
Well, we'll see if we can help you out. We'll play a song, come back, and then call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you and maybe get you another date if you still want one, okay?
Okay.
All right, play a song, come back, get your first date follow-up next.
Hey guys, it's Roger from Bull Oak. Listen, are you struggling from erectile dysfunction? You're not alone. There is a solution, but you need to take the first step and ask for help. Contact us now at Bull Oak Medical Clinic of DC. We have a groundbreaking solution that's transformed the lives of thousands of men and is now available here. Our Wave technology is backed by 50 clinical studies, including research from prestigious Cambridge University. It revitalizes blood flow by repairing blood vessels, all without the need for pills and no side effects. If you're ready to end your erectile dysfunction struggles, contact us now and get a discreet free assessment and blood flow ultrasound. Visit bullockclinics.com. That's bullockclinics.com. Your first treatment's on us. That's right. Schedule an appointment and your first treatment is free. This is a $600 value. Call in the next 2 minutes. 703-337-1919. That's 703-337-1919. Reclaim your love life and put an end to your erectile dysfunction. Call 703-337-1919 or visit bulloakclinics.com.
Now I'd like to introduce you to Meaningful Beauty, the famed skincare brand created by iconic supermodel Cindy Crawford. It's her secret to absolutely gorgeous skin. Meaningful Beauty makes powerful and effective skincare simple, and it's loved by millions of women. It's formulated for all ages and all skin tones and types, and it's designed to work as a complete skincare system, leaving your skin feeling soft, smooth, and nourished. I recommend starting with Cindy's full regimen, which contains all 5 of her best-selling products, including the amazing youth-activating Melon Serum. This next-generation serum has the power of melon leaf stem cell technology. It's melon leaf stem cells encapsulated for freshness and released onto the skin to support a visible reduction in the appearance of wrinkles. With thousands of glowing 5-star reviews, why not give it a try? Subscribe today and you can get the amazing Meaningful Beauty system for just $49.95. That includes our introductory 5-piece system, free gifts, free shipping, and a 60-day money-back guarantee. All of that available at meaningfulbeauty.com.
You're ready for a comeback. And with Purdue Global, you can do more than take classes. You can take charge of your story, of your career, of your life. Earn a degree you can be proud of and get an education employers respect. It's time, your time, not just to go back to school, but to come back and move forward with Purdue Global, Purdue's online university for working adults. Start your comeback at purdueglobal.edu.
Pam is on the phone, and she's getting ghosted by a dude named Jason, and he's a lawyer. Pam, I hope for you that we can figure out why you're getting ghosted and get you another date. Real quick before we call him, why don't you refresh everybody's memory on your date with Jason?
Well, it went really well. You know, we knew each other in high school, and he's aged really well. He was hot. We went to a fancy restaurant. I was kind of dressed down. I'm kind of a hippie chick, so a little bit different than a lawyer. And I have different views, so I don't know if that was it. Like, if, you know, he's too straight-laced for me, or that bothered him. I'm not sure. I don't know what happened. But it went really well. We kissed at the end of the night. It was good. He said he would see me soon, and I haven't heard from him.
All right. I'm going to call him right now, okay? You ready?
Okay, yeah.
Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Jason, please?
This is him.
Jason, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Jason. My name is Nina. I'm on that show, too.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
Okay.
And I don't know if you've ever listened to the show or not. Doesn't really matter, but wanted to talk to you about something because we got an email about you from one of our listeners.
Yeah, I've heard of you before.
Sweet.
That's awesome.
I'm a little apprehensive on what this could be, so I guess it's hit me with it.
Have you ever heard of First Date Follow-Up before?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know that's the segment where if somebody goes out on a date and ghosts somebody, the person getting ghosted can email us to call the other person and find out why.
Gotcha. Okay. So I'm following. So I'm the ghost.
So you're the party. You're the party that has been ghosting. Are you aware of the person that you've been ghosting, Jason?
I mean, it sounds like you've been questioned before.
I have.
Probably accurate.
I lost that lawsuit big time. Anyway, Jason, yeah. So do you know who you're ghosting?
Yeah, I believe it would be someone by the name of Pam.
Are you intentionally ghosting Pam?
I guess so. Yeah, I guess it's intentional. You know, it's not preferred.
It's not preferred.
Yeah, like I do like Pam. She's gorgeous, and you know, we had a great first date, and I've known her since like high school, and got along great with her. She's just she's just one of those people that like she gets it. Like I don't have to like filter how I talk or how I act. I can just be myself. We just.
So why ghost her then if she had all the things going on?
I guess just wrong place, wrong timing type of deal. She's with her profession and mine. We're just on two different paths. Like what she wants to do with traveling and being able to help people, which is great. I definitely respect that. My heart would. I love that kind of stuff. It's just I can't do it with my career, unfortunately. So I just thought it would just end it there after the first date.
So like you can't help people because you're a lawyer? Because isn't that what you do?
It is, but she's just on a different level of helping. I'm kind of in one lane, and she's got her kind of, she's got a more, wide range of what she wants to do and her availability with I guess her ambitions of helping people and traveling. I just can't.
Is it the travel or the helping?
Well, it's not the helping thing. I'm not against helping people. I can't join her, I guess, at this time.
Pam, when we talked to her, she was concerned maybe that you make a good living as a lawyer. She doesn't make as good of a living. She also said that she's kind of a hippie and you're a lawyer. From what you're describing to me, sounds like maybe you're not interested because she wants to travel around the world and not make a lot of money doing, I don't know, Habitat for Humanity or something like that. And you're not into that, which is fine if you're not into that.
No, that's not the case at all. It's got nothing to do with what she's doing or, the money or anything like that. I honestly care less about what people make, and I'm not going to be the one to judge anyone on finances and whatnot. It's just, I guess, my availability with what I do for a living would make it almost impossible to go along with what she wants to do.
I can hear what you're saying, Jason, but it also makes me kind of curious, though, like, what type of person do you think you would be able to work with? Because regardless, your job is going to be demanding.
I mean, that's a great question. I mean, that's why I'm single today. It would have to take two of us to compromise. It would just not, it couldn't be just me sacrificing, what I do this time. She's so nice and bubbly and positive, and she's great. And, I guess I'm a jerk for just ghosting her instead of, I just thought it would be less than, any type of, hurt than not being able to like keep up, I guess,
Well, thanks for being honest, man. I appreciate it. And now I'll be honest with you, but Pam is on the other line listening, and she's been listening this whole time and she wants to talk to you.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Hi.
Well, hey, Pam.
I totally get what you're saying. Like, me wanting to travel and help people, like, it's not the perfect situation, but I think it's like something that you would really love to do.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not against it whatsoever. I'm all for it, but it's just, I barely get sleep as it is. There's times where I'm working almost 20 hours a day. So I'm not sure how I don't know how we would like fit with your ambitions and what I have, my responsibilities and stuff, That's just where I was at. And I haven't started if, I hurt you by just kind of disappearing on you, but
I think we could make it work. You know what I mean? Because you work a lot and I'll be working a lot, but we could, find ways to make it happen.
I'm not opposed to giving it a try, but I just want to warn you that I've tried before and it always seems to kind of not work. But yeah, I mean, I would love to make things work with you. I think you're amazing. You're drop dead gorgeous, and you got everything that I'm looking for. So I would regret not trying if you're willing to, put up with my work and all that.
Jason, would you like to go out with Pam again on another date? We'll pay for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
What? Yay.
Aww.
Pam?
Yes. Okay, cool.
Oh, that's exciting. Just be careful of those expectations that you guys put on each other because it's already been set up to be real hard.
I know.
But I believe.
Thank you.
Hey, Jason, are you a freak?
Or do you iron your underwear?
What do you mean?
Well, before we called you, I was speculating on if you were a freak or not because you're a lawyer, so you're buttoned down all day in your suit, and then you get home and you just want to, I don't know, put on some kind of leather outfit. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, God. Well, you know what? I'm going to plead the fifth.
All right, Pam. This just got real interesting.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
No one likes to talk about money. Am I saving enough? Can I buy a house? Am I paying too much in taxes? Will I be able to retire? What if you could unlock insights about your finances in less than 5 minutes with a clear picture of where you stand today and where your money can work harder? Now you can. Visit Facet.com to take the free quiz and get your financial wellness score today. That's FACET.com. This ad is sponsored by Facet. Facet Wealth Incorporated is an SEC registered investment advisor. This is not an offer to buy or sell securities, nor is it investment, legal, or tax advice.
You deserve to treat yourself. So turn your tax refund into a U fund and give yourself a Straight Talk Wireless Extended Silver Unlimited plan and get a new Samsung Galaxy A14 on them. You can get a great everyday value on wireless with Straight Talk's unlimited plan starting at $25 a line per month for 4 lines. You'll save so much you'll be enjoying that refund all year long. It's the refund that keeps on refunding. Find Straight Talk at straighttalk.com or at your local Walmart store.
Taxes and fees not included. Offer valid through 4/14/24 while supplies last. Online only. Must purchase a Straight Talk Extended Silver Unlimited plan to qualify. Limit of 5 phones per customer. Family plan discount with 4 lines, all on the Silver Unlimited plan. Not combinable with auto-pay discount.
All-inclusive vacations make life easy with endless eats, bottomless drinks, and never-ending fun. So booking an all-inclusive vacation should be easy too, right? That's where Apple Vacations comes in. Book your all-inclusive getaway with Apple Vacations and receive exclusive perks at select resorts. You'll find the best deals to Hyatt, Zilara, Riviera Maya in Mexico and enjoy a selection of exclusive nonstop vacation flights. Turn on easy mode at applevacations.com or call your local travel advisor to get started. Visit applevacations.com or call your local travel advisor to get started.
This is why President Trump's building that wall to keep them Mexicans and them Coronas.
The Mexicans are bringing in all that tainted Corona beer, which is creating the coronavirus. And they always have their conspiracy theories. You trying to tell me that's Chinese? I don't think so. I know a Mexican when I see one. That is a Mexican. Hey, dumbass, the coronavirus isn't caused by drinking too much Corona, bro. What's up? It's the Jubal Show podcast. Thank you for checking it out. Jubal Show comes out every single Wednesday. iTunes, YouTube, rate, review, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Don't forget about the Fresh Till Death podcast, where me and my wife get high and do stuff. That comes out on YouTube every single Tuesday. And, of course, the Fresh Till Death podcast, Mondays, iTunes, YouTube, rate, review, comment, subscribe. But, yes, this is the Jubal Show. Manny Martin is here today hanging out. John Slayton is here. And why did I say that you can't get the coronavirus from drinking Corona beer? Because people are actually, in the last 2 weeks, since everybody's been talking about the coronavirus, people have actually in America, I say in America because actually it probably goes without saying, fucking people in America are going to Google this, but apparently so many people have been Googling, does the coronavirus come from drinking too much Corona beer? Or no, it doesn't. The coronavirus comes from China, and it started because of eating bats. I know a lot of people have questions about the coronavirus. I've been doing nothing but reading about the coronavirus for the last couple of weeks because it's just really interesting to me. And we've been traveling a bunch, and we've been watching all the people travel with masks on, thinking that they're gonna die.
Dude, it's scary as shit.
It is. It's kind of crazy right now. Also, we're gonna talk about that. A couple other things. Also, there's a real life superhero. A real life superhero just got arrested for something hilarious, and so we'll get into that in a little while too. And maybe if we have time, we'll tell you exactly what your state's favorite fetish is, because I have a list of all the states and the top fetishes in each state. We might do that, we might not, depending on time, because we did the Pornhub thing a while back, and I feel like that's just similar. And then this podcast is going to become, hey, here's what porn people like in every state, and here's what fetishes they like, and it'll all just be all a big porn podcast. But actually, could be lucrative.
The Jubal Porno podcast.
Yeah. But yeah, the coronavirus is all the rage right now.
That shit is. I mean,
people are scared.
Yeah, and understandably. I mean, nobody wants to die. I mean, 300 people dead so far?
I think so, yeah. And the thing is, this reminds me of SARS. You remember back in the day, SARS?
Yeah.
And SARS, I think, killed 800 people. And there were thousands of cases of it. But SARS started off in like a small area of China. But Wuhan is like a huge city with millions of people. So that's why it's even worse.
It's always China.
It is always China.
Yeah.
And it's because of the meat markets.
Yeah.
You know, like I think I think SARS actually started from a meat market too, unless I might be mistaken. Let me Google that.
Well,
But
I mean, we did document earlier that it was the Ebola virus that was also by bats. You know what I mean? And I know that bats were the cause of this one. Well, one of the animals that were partially the cause of this one.
So the Jubal Show podcast today is going to be your home for live, local, late-breaking coronavirus news. But I've been obsessed with it, and I think a lot of people are curious because you see, like, I don't think a lot of people are really taking the time to really talk about what the coronavirus is.
Yeah.
Other than fucking dumbass people and who knows where Googling if you can get it from drinking Corona beer. You get the shits. Yes, it can give you the shits. If you drink too much Corona, it can give you the shits, and you probably feel bad the next day. But that's not the coronavirus. There's some redneck somewhere who's hungover from drinking Corona, and he woke up and he's like, "I got the goddamn coronavirus." I knew it. I knew I shouldn't have had so much Corona last night. God damn it.
Shit.
So we have like a lot of info on the coronavirus, and people are scared, and people are trying to figure out what it is. But yeah, it came from these meat markets that they have all throughout Asia and a lot in Africa and stuff like that, where they're poor.
Yeah,
right?
And so that was my question for you. Is it more so that these people are poor and there's not a lot of food sources to eat? Because it does seem like the haves versus the have-nots out in China.
Yeah. Like in China, you're either I think there's a little bit of a middle class now,
right?
But you're either rich or you're poverty,
right?
But one of the other problems is because they've boiled it down. Oh wow, boiled. That's funny. They boiled it down to bats because they eat bat soup.
Okay.
Like crazy over
That
there.
sounds nice.
Actually, I wouldn't mind trying it. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
before
if
I knew that
if it was cooked right, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before I knew that eating bats could kill you, I was like, I might be down to try some bat soup.
Yeah.
But
maybe if we had some locally sourced bats from around here,
yeah, that's the
okay.
thing. You need to know where your bats are coming from.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, they'll eat the bat soup because it's like cheap, right? In these these meat markets are apparently disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like the conditions are nasty. It's like hot.
Mm.
There's some of the animals are alive and they'll butcher them right there. Some aren't. They just go find crazy wild animals from wherever and then they sell them for people to eat. But people eat those, especially in China, because there's a lot of like theories that they have health benefits and things like that. So the bat soup is supposed to, like, even more than just a food, it's supposed to help, like, I don't know, cure whatever.
Yeah.
But the problem is they'll get these like wild bats, you know, who haven't been locally sourced.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're not organic.
Yeah.
They haven't been eating the right things. And then they'll have a virus in them. And SARS started from, they think, bats too.
Okay.
From people eating bats. And SARS was in 2003.
Shit,
so.
it's just a lot of bat type.
Yeah. Don't fucking eat bats.
Yeah.
Well, so here's where Ebola came from. Ebola is the one that, like, basically your insides just kind of turn to soup.
Okay.
Bat soup.
Wow.
Wait. So it basically like boiled down your insides.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Like, you know, you start bleeding from your eyes and like eventually your insides just kind of
wow.
Yeah, like melt basically. But Ebola came from bats, right?
Okay.
Eating this specific tree, like they like the fruit from this tree, and then they would they go. I can't remember the name of the tree, but they eat the fruit and then they shit all over the place. You know. Guano.
Guano, yeah.
Like Ace Ventura, yeah. The only reason I knew it was called Guano is because of the Ace Ventura movie. But they'll eat that and then they'll shit all over the tree, and then monkeys would come and eat the guano, and then they would die because it had whatever is in it that gives you Ebola.
Okay.
But then fucking people would find the dead monkeys and the dead gorillas and eat them. Why are you eating a dead? If I happened upon a dead gorilla, I'm not gonna go.
No,
oh, that seems legit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna eat that.
Yeah.
If I was hunting a gorilla and I killed it, wow.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm manly if I did that. But
Right.
but if you just walked along, it's like if you just saw a dead dog on the side of the street, and you're like, okay,
there's
seems right.
Yeah.
There's a reason that so people would eat the gorilla, and then that's how Ebola got started. So
crazy to me. Like, what animal, I guess, okay, if you were hunting animals, I feel like monkeys, gorillas, like any type of like thing that was too close to a human, that would be the last thing I would eat. I don't think I could. I mean, if I just saw like a big, can you imagine seeing a gorilla laying like face down, just ass up in the air? You're like, I'm about to eat that. You know what I mean?
I mean, I guess you'd have to be super hungry.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I guess if you're starving, it's a whole different.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, that's like, you see dead deer on the side of the road all the time. There are probably people out there that.
People eat roadkill.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
The rednecks that think that the Corona beer gives you coronavirus, they're the ones that are eating roadkill, you know?
Like a possum stew.
Yeah. So people do
I'd
eat
be
roadkill.
fine if it was something that you hit or you were, part of the situation where you saw it die, right?
Yeah.
But if it's just laying on the side of the road for who knows how long.
Yeah. I'd have to see the thing die to be able to feel comfortable eating it. Which sounds really sick, but it is a good point.
Yeah. You want to know that it was full of life a few minutes before.
I don't know if I could ever eat a possum or a fucking raccoon, though. That shit is.
I don't, I mean, I think I do you guys have adventurous palates?
Well, here's the thing. You talking about like exotic animals in China and stuff, and I don't even know if this would be considered exotic, but years ago, I was down in the International District. This restaurant, it was a Chinese restaurant, and we had some smoked pigeon. Right?
Oh yeah, pigeon's good.
And I didn't order it; somebody else did. Years later, I was back at that same restaurant. I was like, I remember that smoked pigeon was good, so I'm looking on the menu. And I didn't see it, so I asked the server. I said, "Hey, I remember years ago I had the smoked pigeon. I don't see it. Do you still have it?" He's like, "Oh yeah, many things aren't on the menu."
So that's kind of scary.
Yeah,
many things. Yeah. Well, I guarantee you, there's a lot of places in international districts, Chinatowns from across the country, where like backdoor you can be like, "Hey man, you got any fucking bats?"
Yeah,
yeah, seriously.
And then they'll be like, "Yeah, come back here." And then I'm sure they have places like that.
Yeah,
these meat markets. I read this. I think it was on the Wall Street Journal, but I read this article on the meat markets that they have there, and the way they described it is just disgusting. Like it smells like dead animal.
And there's flies everywhere.
There's flies everywhere.
Oh,
There's
wow.
blood in the streets.
That'd turn you into a vegetarian, I think.
Yeah,
Seeing
I think
that.
I might be a vegetarian at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah. So people go through there, and then they're buying dogs, and they're buying, all these
like
other
cats
animals.
and shit.
Yeah.
Like I don't even eat ass, so it's like I don't know how. Not that adventurous.
You would not make it at a meat market.
Man, he died.
I saw some footage online about this big, huge dog market. I think it's somewhere in China. Do you know where that is, or have you heard about it?
No, I haven't. But I know
It's
Korea.
like-
In Korea, they eat dog like. crazy.
yeah.
I like dog in Korea. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, but the footage I saw was just crazy.
Yeah,
it was
it's
just
racist
this
as fuck. No,
huge
I'm just kidding.
market, just all these different dogs.
Well, at least to my understanding with the whole coronavirus is that once it's in your bloodstream, right, the virus can take over your blood cells. It takes the mRNA and starts reproducing its own copies of its DNA, taking over so that your blood is now becoming its blood.
Its blood.
Yeah, so now you start running into where I guess you affect people by, like you said, the droplets in your mouth.
Like coughing on
of
a-
coughing. And so if you get it on your hands and you touch your face, that's how it gets into your...
Okay.
So that's why everybody has the masks.
Oh, okay. That's why everybody's wearing masks and on plane. Like planes are disgusting anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Planes are probably worse than those meat markets.
Well, yeah, and I mean, there was a flight attendant who actually told us that the trays aren't wiped down like maybe every 3 days.
The trays on planes are the most disgusting thing.
Yeah.
That and then the place where the magazines are on the seat in front of you.
Oh, yeah.
In there, whenever they come
Those
out
are
with like
never
the
clean, huh?
when they come out with the list of like the dirtiest places on planes, it's the trays and that are the most disgusting.
So when I was flying last week, I actually stuck my hand in there to like put something in there, and I touched somebody's nasty wet wipe.
Oh,
Fuck,
God.
man, so I burned off that.
Now this makes me want to bring, maybe I'm going to take a few Clorox wipes, put them in a baggie, bring them with me, wipe down my tray.
Yeah, bring hand sanitizer.
Yeah, I mean,
anything.
Alex does that. She always brings a sanitizer thing to wipe them down. I'm like, that's such a great idea.
Dude, women are
They
geniuses.
think of all that
They
shit,
do,
man. And I'm
Yeah.
like, God damn, if If everybody in China was a woman, they wouldn't have coronavirus right now.
For real. Holy shit. It's just, it's scary to me, man. It's just like one thing after another. Like, what's gonna end up killing us?
Yeah,
like, you know,
something
and
is.
I'm too cocky though. I'm like, that won't happen to me.
Yeah.
You know, I saw everybody with the masks. I was like, pussies.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, fuck that. I'm not getting coronavirus. That's all the way over there on that other continent.
Exactly.
I feel like I should have brought my mask.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy to think about how quick things can spread. Like, have you seen pictures of or video of Wuhan, the city where where the coronavirus started? Like, it's got millions of people, right? And normally the streets are packed,
right?
And the traffic is crazy and everything else. But the video of the town right now, there's like nobody out on the streets. It's eerie.
I heard they're making everybody stay inside of their houses so that they literally. I mean, that's why the Dow has dropped so much. Was because there's nothing coming out of China other than, I think, shoes and a few other things.
Yeah, because Nike doesn't stop.
Yeah, exactly.
They're like, I don't give a fuck. That 8-year-old with coronavirus will be at work on Monday.
they got a Diddy quote on the top of the wall: "Can't stop, won't stop."
Yeah.
You know, it's weird. I just actually on my way over here tonight, I got a text from the school district and about the coronavirus. And all it said was, please see your email for a message from the school district with information about the coronavirus. Thank you. And so that initial text, it's like, all right, is it in the school? What's going on? But then, of course, the email, they're kind of clarifying there's been rumors, but there's
no coronavirus.
Nothing in any of the schools
I can
as
imagine
of now.
if I was in high school right now, the rumor mill with coronavirus, everybody fucking, man, I remember. I should be like, yeah, that motherfucker has coronavirus.
Yeah, exactly, right? Yeah, I wouldn't fuck him. He's got corona. He
got the coronavirus. What's the weirdest thing you guys have ever eaten? You know, we're talking about how it came from eating cow. You're like, what was her name?
Yeah, exactly.
She was weird.
Yeah. Oh my god, there was a stench on one girl. It was so bad. I won't drop her name on this. I'm not gonna be that person. Weirdest thing. Have you ever eaten? You ever eaten like snail or anything like that?
I have, yeah.
How's
I've eaten a
escargot?
lot of stuff.
Okay.
Escargot is good. It's like it just tastes like garlic butter.
Okay.
And some sort of chewy thing.
Okay.
You know?
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah, it is good. But I eat everything. That's why I would go to China and I would probably eat meat from one of those places.
Right. Yeah.
You know, I'm part of the problem.
So yeah, I mean, you know, I think the problem is we all go places expecting for it to be okay. It's like, if it's up here, it should be safe to eat.
Should be fine, yeah.
But you don't think about, like, there's not health rate. There's not a real CDC. China is so, like, on a whole different level that even when they started doing CRISPR, for the viewers who don't know what CRISPR is, it's a way of editing your genes and doing all kind of stuff.
And not the jeans you wear.
Yeah.
It's the way to put some holes in your jeans.
But literally, it alters your mRNA, and they basically can edit your genes and take out genes and put in new designer genes. They made a designer baby in China.
Yeah.
And
I'm
out of three
sure
people's
that
DNA.
I'm sure they clone people
Exactly.
in China for
so
sure.
they have no regulations on that shit as where we do. So, but it's like you go to some of these foreign countries, that's all they have.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's pretty crazy. But have you eaten anything weird, John?
I'm trying to
that
think.
you would consider weird?
I mean, I'm always up for trying.
Yeah. You're like, what's her name? He's
if
like,
it's cooked right.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't think I've had anything like too crazy.
Yeah, see, I don't have like I was talking about it with Alex yesterday because we went out to eat, and this is part of the. Here's a frustration for us in my relationship is she's typical woman,
right?
Wants you to make decisions when it comes to dinner, right?
Yeah,
always. You know, like they always.
It's how Crystal is.
Yeah, I don't know why, because I don't give a fuck what I eat. I'll eat anything, but just typical relationship stuff. They always want you to make a decision on where to eat, or be like, "What do you want?" And you have to go. Like you could not care at all, but you have to go like. I feel like turkey sandwiches, or so, you know. You have to have a response, or otherwise they think you're a bitch. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
They think you're like a bitch who can't make decisions. Like I'm tired of making decisions for this fucking bitch. He needs to man up and make a decision on where to go to dinner. So she asks me all the time, "Where do you want to go for dinner?" The thing is, I'm not picky at all. I will eat anything.
Yeah,
literally anything.
Yeah.
She will eat 4 things.
Right.
So I'm always just like, can't you just choose? Because I don't care where we go, and you are very particular. But she doesn't like eat anything weird at all.
Right.
Like she wants to. She's like, I wish I could. I'm not either. Either she's tried it and she doesn't like it, or sometimes like textures and things kind of. But I'll eat anything. I think the weirdest thing that I ate though was puffin.
What's that?
In Iceland, you know that little bird? It looks kind of like a
yeah,
cute little bird.
Yeah.
It looks kind of like a penguin.
Okay,
yeah. I ate that in Iceland.
Yeah. How was it?
It's disgusting. It was horrible. Yeah, but I had to try it. I was like, man, that they eat puffin here.
I would totally try it.
Yeah.
It
was not good though. It was
it?
definitely not good. No.
Oh, do you think it was just not seasoned properly?
No, I just think it's not good.
Okay, yeah. There's probably just stuff that just is. I mean, I wouldn't eat a.
You could have had a bad experience, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You know, that would be too bad. That could be really
Gotta
good.
go try some more puffin. Time. I would try it again.
Yeah, that shit's wild though, man. But I mean, protect yourself. Coronavirus is out here in these streets, man.
It is. The coronavirus is real. So anyway, yeah. I mean, if I don't know if it's gonna actually make its way. Like I can't see it actually being an epidemic here.
I don't see it either. I think that they've taken the proper precautions.
Yeah,
and
it's China. Like China, if they felt like it was gonna get worse, they would literally bomb that whole fucking city. They don't give a they don't.
They
give a shit.
treat their people like shit. I mean, literally. Like Hong Kong, you saw those protests.
Yeah.
I mean, shooting people with rubber bullets and shit. I don't even know. They might have shot people with real bullets.
They'll get all the rich people out of Wuhan, and then they'll just fucking nuke it.
Exactly. They're just savage out there.
Yeah, they are. So I don't think it's going to come over here, but...
Except for the ones that's caused by the coronas. But
yeah,
if I really feel like if they make sure to include the lime, they're going to get the appropriate amount of vitamin C, and they're going to be okay.
You know there's a conversation in some trailer park right now with a couple of dudes that are cracking open Coronas, and they're just like, you heard about that coronavirus? He's like, I know, that's why we got the lime, because the lime kills the bacteria.
Exactly.
We can drink as much Corona as we want.
There is, I swear to God, there's probably somebody like you said sitting in that trailer park that's like, this is why President Trump's building that wall to keep them Mexicans and them Coronas.
The Mexicans are bringing in all that tainted Corona beer, which is creating the coronavirus. And they always have their conspiracy theories. You trying to tell me that's Chinese? I don't think so. I know a Mexican when I see one. That is a Mexican.
Corona ain't no China beer.
Look at them trying to blame the Chinese.
Yeah, that's why when I go out on Thursday night, I'm drinking Modelo. I'm not drinking Corona this week.
Oh shit! Oh man. Well, in other news,
our
favorite superhero.
Yeah. So this is fucking hilarious, and I've never met this dude before.
Yeah.
But he says that we've met before.
Okay.
But I don't recall ever meeting him. Yeah. I've made fun of him a lot over my lifetime. But in Seattle, there's real life superheroes all over the country. Every city kind of has their real life superhero. It's just a person who puts on a uniform and goes out and tries to stop crime by calling the real cops, basically. But in Seattle, they have one named Phoenix Jones. And he's like, ESPN did a story on him a while back.
There's quite a few things.
He's like a former MMA fighter, dude.
Mm-hmm.
But he walks around, and then he'll like if he sees somebody dealing drugs, and he'll try to stop them, or he'll someone's trying to break into a car, he'll try to stop them. And I don't think the cops like him.
I don't think they do either.
Because
I've heard multiple reports about that he did take a bunch of crack pipes from people, a bunch of syringes. So he was breaking up dumb shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also a rule here in Seattle where you can engage in fighting if both sides agree.
If you agree to it,
But the first person to get knocked out or knocked down, you have to walk away.
Really?
Yeah.
I know it's I don't know what the term, but it's like a
mutual
agreement. A mutual agreement to fight, and you can.
Right.
So, but anyway, he goes out to fight. I think he's been stabbed before.
Mm-hmm.
I've always thought it was stupid.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you actually gonna do? You're not actually a superhero.
And is he wearing Kevlar?
Yeah, and you want attention.
Mm-hmm.
And also, it was really weird because Belle Bear, the 14-year-old, was at her like grandma's house a while back, and then we pick her up, and she's like, have you heard of this superhero guy? And I was like, oh yeah, I've heard of him before. And she's like, yeah, he's dating. So he's like dating her aunt.
Really?
Yeah.
So he's kind of like part of the family now.
He's part of the family, yeah.
Damn.
And he's going to be on next week.
Yes, he is. Yeah, exactly.
That would be an interesting interview.
That would be an interesting interview. Unfortunately, I think the interview would have to be done via phone from a jail cell because the real life superhero is in super trouble because he got busted selling Molly.
Are you serious?
Wow. Yeah.
Okay, I thought I heard a different story. I thought he was smoking crack or something like that.
Well, maybe. I don't know
No,
about that.
I was probably wrong. I didn't read into it. But selling Molly, no shit.
And he sounds like a superhero because sometimes superheroes, they turn into the villain, right?
Yeah.
At some point.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he's...
That was the Dark Knight quote. You either die the hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Yep. And so he's done that.
Yeah.
Great. He's
Wow.
come full circle as far as superheroes go. Yeah, that's what fucking trips me out. Like anybody who is like always talking about how much good they do. Why does everybody who's like that always have some sort of skeleton in the closet?
Man.
Always.
Yeah.
You can pretty much guarantee it every single time. Like Cosby,
Mm-hmm.
which by the way, there's a podcast out right now that you guys should listen to called Chasing Cosby.
That's right. Okay, you told me about
Yeah,
that. I gotta check that out.
Bill Cosby was a goddamn monster.
Awful.
Fucking terrible person. Then like any of the televangelist people,
Always.
they're always out
Remember
there.
that guy who like stole all that money? I mean, most of them do, but I mean,
I think most of them are still in cash.
yeah. I mean,
Him and his
so-
wife, they were the televangelist.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
the one because
Are you
they,
thinking of Tammy Faye Baker? And
Yes,
Yeah.
that's
from
the
the
one.
80s and 90s.
Yeah.
I saw the most fucked up thing where there was. I found out how they did it. They had people fill out prayer requests ahead of time with their name on it, and he would be like, "I'm getting a name in here," and then somebody was radioing him in. And so look up this guy. His name is the Amazing Randy. He likes to prove everybody wrong with their superhero abilities and
Okay.
superpowers. And,
Maybe the Amazing Randy is why Phoenix Jones got busted. For selling Molly. He's like, this was going to be easy. I just got to go buy some Molly.
Yeah, but he literally heard them on the. They picked up the frequency, and the church was like, "Okay, you need to say." Deborah Baker, has, God's telling me that you need a new hip and we're going to get you to walk again. And then she got up. He's like, "Oh, you're doing it, sister." And I'm just like, how fucking low.
I know. It's so crazy.
And if you think like for that, the people that are doing that, like if they truly do have faith,
Right.
you would think that what they're doing is like the ultimate sin.
Exactly.
Like is there anything worse than that? If that's the faith that they believe in, like they should be probably punished the hardest.
You're going to
Oh yeah,
hell.
you are.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you're living a nice life in a fat ass mansion with private jets. Like the thing that bothers me about all those mega church guys that rip people off is that the people they're ripping off are poor usually.
Yeah.
Like they're giving all their money to the church, and then they're okay just like juicing these people for money. And I'm not saying all of them do it. There's probably some huge church pastors that are actually legit and just want to help. I mean, they're still getting a big paycheck, but most of these guys, there's usually a scandal at some point because they're usually crooked.
There was
it's a business.
There was a guy
sure.
named
Big
Kenneth
business.
Copeland. He was on every Sunday morning. I remember when I was a kid, and most recently he got a jet from Creflo $8, and they did a Facebook interview on him, and he got aggressive as hell. He was just like,
Oh, was he on the show where they were talking about the Jets?
yeah,
You saw that clip?
yeah, it was.
Oh my
man.
God! Did you see that clip, John? So it was a bunch of televangelist guys on one of the morning shows, one of the Sunday morning shows, where they talk about whatever, and they got into the conversation about why they need private jets and why so and so needs to upgrade his private jet, and it's because God wants them to have these private jets. That was their thing. It's last week I went to 7 cities in 3 days. And God doesn't want me traveling with sinners and demons. He said that. He actually said God doesn't want him traveling with demons.
He's missing opportunities to save people. He needs to travel with them.
That's what I thought, but not him. He's like, no, I need to be traveling in a private jet because I need to be rested and I shouldn't be around all this sin while I'm getting ready to spread the word to the next people who already believe in the word. Yeah, exactly.
It's so crazy to me.
But he got a new jet. I saw that. He got a new jet and they interviewed him. And he was fucking pissed because they were asking him questions like, why do you think you deserve to have why should you have a jet this big when you're
just trying to justify it. But anyways, back to Phoenix.
Oh yeah. So basically though, all these guys that tout being such great people, like he's a superhero and he's been selling Molly, and they in the article about him getting arrested for selling Molly, apparently they interviewed people, just normal people, and they're like, yeah, we've known he's been selling Molly for years. Like, how did they not catch this guy?
Wow.
So, if I were Phoenix Jones, I would literally be like, yo, I was deep undercover. I was going into a deep undercover state to bust up the biggest drug ring ever.
Yeah. It says so the guy's last name is Fodor or something like that.
Okay.
It says police said Fodor and his unknown girlfriend, I know who she is, agreed to meet an agent on January 9th at a hotel for a party. Mm-hmm. They got outside of their vehicles just before 11 and were seen carrying a shiny gold backpack and blue plastic tackle box into the lobby shortly after the vigilante and his accomplice. That's what they call them. They were arrested. And they found 7 separate bundles of cocaine, weighing about 4 grams, a scale, obviously because you're weighing it, blue narcotics packages, and another white powder substance weighing 31.7 grams. So he got caught with actually a lot.
Yeah,
it's wild. I mean,
do you think he's stealing it from the people that he's?
I mean, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully he's not like having to buy it and then flip it, Yeah. But God, I was just thinking about it. Can you imagine his lady just asking him? She's like, "How much does the superhero money pay? How much is superhero?
How much? You seem to be making a lot of money." Maybe that was just so Bruce Wayne was rich, right? Maybe that was what he was actually doing.
So does the city pay you directly? How does this
How
work?
are you making so much cash to give this big mansion and everything else? Superhero pays well, I guess.
That's fucking wild.
What's his day job? Is it public knowledge? Or?
Sounds like drug dealer, yeah. I don't really know. I don't know much about him other than just the things that I've seen.
You have so much beef with Seattle, which is the best.
I know, it's really funny.
Fuck Macklemore.
Yeah. Nobody no Seattle people like me, and I don't like them, so it's fine.
We fuck with LA.
But it's really funny though. I don't know much about him other than just the shit I've seen about him, and I've always thought that the whole I'm some town superhero when you're just a normal person thing was dumb to me. I don't come on.
Yeah,
what are you actually going to do? Yeah, unless you actually have a superpower.
Right, exactly.
Which you don't.
Yeah, unless you're levitating, fuck off.
Yeah. So anyway, his superpower is selling drugs. But if he goes to prison, I mean, or just jail, people are gonna be looking to fuck him up.
I was just thinking about that. I mean, that's like if Batman got arrested and you got thrown in there with the Joker and the Penguin. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they're gonna,
Like you're the ultimate snitch.
Yeah, everybody. Like you put everybody in there.
Yeah. So, and I doubt that the cops like him.
Yeah.
So they're probably not gonna really try hard to protect him either.
Yeah. Fuck, you better be doing them push-ups and practicing that MMA.
Seriously.
So that's something to think about. If you decide to become a superhero, walk a straight line.
Yeah. For real.
That's good advice.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to become a superhero, try to do good.
Yeah.
And not take up drug dealing.
Yeah.
Because it can go bad for you when you end up in jail.
Yeah.
Seriously.
It's a good cover.
It really is. They think you're doing good.
And you're just selling Molly.
Totally.
What else are we going to talk about today?
I wanted to give a quick shout out, if that's all right, to everybody who came out this weekend, man. We had a really good turnout. I mean, Idaho and Tacoma, So it was.
We were in Boise, Idaho, or Boise.
Boise.
You have to say it Boise. Boise, Idaho this weekend at the Egyptian Theater.
And John had fans out there. So.
Yes, I wasn't in Boise.
Yeah, you weren't there,
but you did have fans out there.
Yes,
so
you did.
You're a big deal. So.
You had some people came out that know you. And then they were like hanging out all night, and then they got really upset because we kicked them out of a picture.
I felt bad because basically the club wanted.
So we had an after party after the show in Boise, and it was a great. Thanks for everybody who came out. It was a packed house. It was like 700 seats, and then we had an after party, and so we went over to the after party, and then your friends were there, John, and then and they were like kind of hanging out, and then the club that had the after party wanted us to take a picture in front of their, banner thing.
Right.
Because it was their opening night and they wanted
to hang it on the wall.
We were the after party. Like we were the special guests for the after party. But then your friends got in the picture.
Yeah.
And we're all just like, hey, you're not with us out here. John's not even here. What
Yeah, you keep saying my friends.
I know.
Your best friend,
I
John.
sent them there.
It was just kind of awkward. So we had to ask them to get out of the picture, and apparently they were super pissed off about it.
Which was actually funny because it wasn't really us who asked them to get out of the picture. There were other people who asked them to get out of the picture. So,
But I instructed. Because I was just like, I don't know you guys.
Yeah.
And like the owner wants us in the picture, and then this is just kind of weird. Like I haven't even talked to you guys, and you're standing in our picture.
It's so fascinating though.
So how did it come out that they knew me? How did that?
Oh.
How did you? Were they like, where the fuck's John?
No, they after the show we're doing the meet and greet, and they I'm taking pictures or whatever, and then she came and she's like, oh, I know John, and I was like, oh, that's cool, and then that was the extent of it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, sweet, yeah, he's not here, and then that was all. And then later on, they were like,
it was my turn where I was trying to find my one of my good friends who I used to work with. She was based out of Idaho, and she would come to Seattle every now and then.
Yeah.
So I was trying to meet up with her husband, and her friend, over on the other side of the club, and then I stumbled across your friends or acquaintances that you
your best
with.
friends.
Yeah, your best friends that you worked with. And so basically, they were like, hey, can I buy you a drink? And I wasn't really trying to drink, but they bought me a drink anyways. And then I kind of repaid the favor and I bought them a drink because it was the one girl's birthday. And then
I thought you were going to say I repaid the favor and gave her some dick.
Not in Idaho. But I mean, afterwards they kind of like followed over to the VIP section where we were at, and they said they knew you and that they were coming out the next day, but they didn't show.
Yeah,
flew to Idaho for me.
Yeah,
they did.
So
you weren't even on
fans,
the show. You do. And then thanks everybody who came out to the show in Tacoma too. Except for the fucking lady. Oh my god, I don't understand why people think it's okay to just talk to comics.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. It's so weird to me. And so the Boise show was on Friday, which I also got annoyed with a couple people. Like it happens all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just anywhere, any comedy club, any theater, people are talking to people. But I got really fucking. I don't know if you guys saw it on Friday's show in Boise. I got annoyed and basically told some people to leave.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Well, because I do a lot. By the way, come to a show sometime. Uglytickets.com. I don't want to sound like dicks, but most people are there to watch the show. Most people get annoyed by people talking.
Exactly.
They do. And I do a lot of material about being married now and my wife. And at one point, I was talking about. I was talking about something, and then in the back, this chick was like, "Who cares? I don't want to hear about that." And I was like, "Well, you can get the fuck out then."
Yeah. Seriously.
Like, this is what I want to talk about.
Yeah.
Also, what's you getting jealous? You think you have a shot? Get the fuck out.
Yeah. Oh my god, he's gonna divorce her. I know.
Yeah, shut up. But I was super annoyed because I'm just like, it's right in the middle. I'm talking, and I don't know why people. I mean, sometimes alcohol, sometimes it isn't. But on Saturday though in Tacoma was awkward.
Yeah.
It was such an awkward, like, you can't even call it a heckle.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't even know what you would call
that was
it.
So crazy.
So yeah.
I remember sitting backstage and I'm hearing her like she's just wanting to have a conversation with you.
So, and also I felt bad because I wanted to tell her to shut up.
Yeah.
But the things that she was saying, it's like, how do I approach this?
Because she was talking about her friend's son who had a disability, and
Yeah.
was a huge fan of yours.
Yes.
And so you were I saw you, like, I sat in the crowd the whole time, I was taking notes. But it was one of those things where I saw the wheels turning in your head, where it was like, oh God, he was like, I don't want another mommy blogger. Let me take this really slow.
I was definitely like, because I had some really funny
comebacks that I saw you were
dark things to say. So I'm talking. I'm starting off the show. I'm not even that far into it, and then just all of a sudden I hear this like faint voice go, my friend's son is a big fan of yours, or biggest fan, and I go, oh, that's great, and he was gonna come tonight, but he didn't come. We're like, oh, cool, that's all right. So we got that out of the way. He's not here. And then she's like, he's in a wheelchair and he can't talk and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, why didn't he come? There's wheelchair access here. And I'm like, fuck, now the audience is gonna get mad at me. But then she's just like, and then she just kept going. And kept talking and kept talking and kept talking. Like, what am I?
It had to be alcohol at that point.
Yeah, I think so. And I was like, what am I supposed to do? Like, because she was like, he just wants a picture of you.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, I'll be taking pictures after the show.
Yeah.
What do you want? Like, I'm 2 minutes in. To the show. Do you want me to come down there and take a picture with you right now?
Dude, my coworker.
So weird.
So I had a coworker there, and he was basically like, man, your buddy handled it so well. He was like, we actually thought that it was like a plant, and somebody was like, that was all staged. But then my wife looked at me and we're like, no, this shit is just off. I was like, yeah, nothing's ever like, we don't have any plants.
No, I mean, people thought a couple weeks ago there was that one dude that jumped up on stage, and John was about ready to kill him with a mic stand. Dude, It was understandable. I would too. You don't know what someone's going to do when they jump on stage.
Yeah.
But there was that couple.
Especially since his wife was just carried off by 3 people.
Yeah.
Dude, wait. Explain to me this. Okay, so what's going through your head? I saw the video. I wasn't there for this one, but this guy literally comes up on stage. I don't know. And then he kind of smiled in the video. So walk us through.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
if you haven't, if the video is on my YouTube, it's like titled "Aggressive Heckler Jumps on Stage" or something. So if you haven't seen it, go see it after this. But John will tell you about it right now. It was weird.
Okay, so that show, it started out a little rowdy.
Not to interrupt you again, but this is the one that was like, it was again right when the show started. Right when the show started.
Yeah.
Like the one we were just talking about was I'm at like, it's like an hour into the show.
Exactly.
Right in the beginning of my act. But this was literally 2 minutes into the actual show.
And you've got people screaming.
Yeah.
Just doing weird shit, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
well, it started off, I was kind of, because sometimes I want to think about something local, like a local reference. And we're in Spokane. I was thinking about, Davenport. It's right next door, a town where they're known for speedy divorces, right?
Okay.
And so
that's their thing.
And I got a divorce once, or did all my paperwork in Davenport. Drove to Davenport.
You actually drove?
Well, yeah, I wanted to speed it along. Drove to Davenport. I could have did it all by mail. That's the thing. If you do it in Davenport, you don't have to show up to court. You can do it all by mail. And so Davenport, you go to their city website, which is a tiny little town right next to Spokane. Their city site, unless it's changed, is like all about like divorce, right?
That's their whole claim to fame. Just come here and get a divorce.
Exactly.
Okay.
So knowing that, I was like, okay, everyone in Spokane. So I kind of talked about that a little bit, and then I was fucking with some people about like
I was fucking some people. So I was going over to Davenport to get a divorce. I was fucking a few people while I filled out the paperwork, because that's how easy it is. They also give you people to fuck while you're.
No, during the show, it kind of led into some stuff where I was fucking with some people, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And then this couple, they were sitting dead center right up front, and he was getting a little noisy and stuff. And then you can see in the video where his wife or girlfriend started like moaning, and it was weird at first. I'm just like, what the hell is that?
Yeah, it wasn't like she was, because I was backstage.
Yeah. Could you hear it?
Well, I was downstairs. There was like a downstairs green room where you couldn't really hear, and I was kind of walking down the stairs after the show started. And then I thought I heard somebody yelling like "fuck you!" Blah, blah, blah. I was like, "Damn, what's going on?" So then I started walking back up, and then it was just a weird sound she was making.
Yeah, and at one point I looked at her because she's right up front, and I realized something's wrong. Like, she's not trying to yell stuff at me, like something. So like in the video where I'm like, it may be a medical emergency, I don't know, and what you can't see in the video is somebody that was there at the show sent me. On Facebook, they sent me a video clip that they took on their phone of her getting carried off, and like her boobs were hanging out and stuff.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah,
God,
but 3 people carried her out, and so when they're carrying her out, then he kind of runs back down, and you can see on the video where I'm like,
Hey,
set the fuck down.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of just being playful at that point, like, sit the fuck down. But he didn't look like he was happy about like his woman getting carried out. And so then he started walking around to come up on stage. And I didn't know what the, fuck this guy's about. I mean, a friend of ours almost died on stage by getting attacked.
Yeah, you don't know.
Yeah, you don't know
what's going to happen.
And then when I've told him now more than once, do not get on the stage, and he keeps coming. At that point, he's kind of in my threat zone, I guess. To where
when you start coming up the steps is when
there's
an issue.
Yeah, I mean, if somebody was going to jump on stage, I would be ready to fight.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what people are going to do. Like, the only reason to come on stage
because I called you
if you got invited up.
Yeah. And the only reason for you to go up on stage not invited up, I'm instantly going to think it's to do something to me.
Yeah. I was I had a woman come up on stage once, Grit City Comedy Club, and woman like in her 60s. Yeah. And I didn't know what the deal was, but she literally came up and started rubbing my dick while I was on stage. I'm not even kidding. Like, weirdest fucking thing. And it was, I didn't really.
This is what bothers me, though. And the crowd probably laughed. Yeah?
Yeah, and I didn't feel threatened. I just kind of was like.
Just let it happen.
Yeah.
See, that's so weird is like women,
can do that.
They can do that shit.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, that's funny. An old lady went up there and grabbed his dick.
Yeah.
But if you were 60
right.
and you went on stage to,
and you grabbed a 40-year-old
lady's pussy.
You trumped it up.
Yeah. You would not get the same response.
Oh, yeah.
It just bothers me there's a double standard with that because there are uncomfortable situations where we're put in sometimes, like taking pictures and things. Like, I don't know. I've had women grab my dick, taking pictures and stuff. Not a long time, thankfully. Or my ass, or be like, can I give you a kiss on the cheek? I was like, no, fuck no.
Yeah.
No. Anyway, so she started
you're
rubbing her
like,
dick.
I don't want your coronavirus.
So she started rubbing her dick.
Yeah.
And you had an orgasm. And it felt really
and then I don't know, I think I just played around with it for a minute, not my dick, but just fact that what she was doing. Then I got her to sit down, but then after the show.
On your dick.
After the show, she was trying to get me to go home with her.
Oh,
and,
shit.
yeah.
Did you do it?
No, because my friends were around, so I didn't want to.
Like, I might have done it. If nobody was around.
No, it was weird, but yeah.
So, here's the thing: you have so many great stories.
Yeah,
we got to start writing all this shit into your act. Just
seriously.
Your real life stuff is some of the funniest.
You have some really funny stories.
You do, man.
But yeah, the thing where the dude came up on stage, though, I guess after, I didn't know this, but the cops had to be called.
Oh shit!
Because they were like, I guess she didn't want to leave with him.
Yeah, I talked to some of the staff afterwards. He was trying to take her with him. She didn't want to go, and then
think she was drugged, huh?
They think that he roofied her.
Fuck.
Okay, because they said she was totally fine when she came in the theater. Went upstairs. There's a bar upstairs. One drink, and then started going like way downhill.
Yeah, that
sounds like it to me.
Yeah. So,
but then she left with. But apparently the cops came and talked to her, and then
left with him.
She left with him.
Yeah, apparently later on, they.
Damn.
Yeah.
So who knows? They might have taken something. I'm not sure.
Yeah, maybe
but
she was on Molly or something.
Yeah, maybe that Phoenix Jones dude.
Yeah, seriously, she
met her outside.
Yeah, something. Her. She was in a different place. It was weird.
But God, we've had some interesting fucking shows.
We have.
Yeah.
We've had some really interesting shows and like
even
rowdy
those bar
shows.
runs, man.
Yeah, I know.
And it pisses you off too. I mean, okay, there's the aspect of you're coming up on stage. I don't know what you're about, so I need to get ready to deal with that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but then there's the whole you're fucking up the show.
Yeah,
it's like we're trying to came all the way here. We want to do a fucking show. Why?
I
One person in this theater, you think you have the right to come in.
Yeah.
Now put all the attention on you.
Exactly.
Right.
Or from the radio, I get people shouting out like characters that I've done and like prank calls and stuff. And there was one in Boise. I can't remember what character it was. As soon as I get up, because people do it all the time.
Yeah.
And I ignore it, and then after. Guy comes up and he's like, "That was me who said that." I'm like, like because they think they're helping.
Like you're gonna be like, "Oh, right on, man."
Dude, that was fucking sweet, right?
Oh my
It was like right before the punchline, right when I really needed to sell a punchline. You fucked up the whole joke. Thank you. Appreciate that. It's so weird.
I have literally, like, when the parlor was there, I've had people come up to me and they were like, "We were helping you, right?" I'm like,
Yeah, no,
you're not helping. I've crafted this, and
Yeah.
you know, I like to be in the moment.
Mhm.
You know, like if I ask you a question one-on-one, that's a different thing. But if I'm, you know, in the middle of a joke and you yell out something, the timing's all fucking off.
It is. It ruins everything.
Yeah.
And you know, some people haven't been to the show. If you want to go to the show, uglytickets.com. Don't come on stage unless you want to rub John's dick. But you know, the end of my act right now, my closer, it's very quiet.
Right.
It's very quiet on purpose.
Yeah.
You know, and then there's the punchline at the end, and that is like the most, because like that part right there, if people are quiet, it does well.
Mm-hmm.
But there are times when I'm like, because it's, and you guys know the material. I don't want to give it away what the material is.
no.
Yeah.
But you guys know what the material is.
And you're building tension.
And I'm
you know?
building tension in the room. It's like on purpose to make it, you know, uncomfortable for a second or weird or whatever. And like the last couple of shows, people have yelled out right in the, and I'm like, you just ruined
the
the whole end of my show.
Yeah, because that bit always does really well, especially if
nobody's yelling out
Yep.
stuff. And it's
Yeah.
like, I think it was, I don't know if it was Boise or somewhere else.
Yeah.
But it was like literally right when I was about to deliver the final thing. Somebody said something, and I was like, fuck. And then I responded to him, I was like, no, I really fucked myself. So not like, and then it's like, now I don't know what to do because I know this joke isn't going to work now.
Yeah. Right.
Maybe I'll just fart in the microphone just to end it. Like it just, I don't know.
I will say this though. If you are coming to a show, just a little bit of room etiquette. One, don't record. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, did you reach out to that?
I lost it and I couldn't find it. I need to send it. And the crazy thing was she was with the sound booth guy, so he was allowing her to record.
Yeah, somebody recorded a bunch from
all of our sets.
All of our sets from the show. I didn't look at what she recorded mine, but yeah,
Where
don't
was
record
this?
stuff and put it online.
Oh.
It might not be ready yet for people to see it out out there.
I understand why Chappelle locks up those phones.
Yeah,
you know,
I know.
just
People
like,
do record it and then they put it on their Instagram or something. You're like, why'd you do that? Not like, you know, I want people to come to the show to see
it for the first time, or you know, it being crafted.
Or it's not done yet, and I, you know, or they're gonna post they'll post like what I'm talking about. I'm wrapping things up, trying to deliver this joke that usually does really well, and somebody fucks it up. Now it looks like a shitty joke. You know? So don't record. Don't come on stage and don't shout shit out. I know it's not gonna matter. People are still gonna do it. But yeah, it was a busy weekend last weekend.
Yeah, it was fun though. I appreciate everybody that came out.
It was good. It was great. And John's got some new bit ideas after last weekend.
Yeah, I've been doing some writing
some
the
stuff,
last few days, so you know.
So, you doing all right though? You good?
Oh yeah, no, I'm good. I just, you know, I get inspired if things are unsettling in my life.
Doesn't go well.
Yeah. Well, we're, you know, not to spend too much time on it, but John's relationship with the one that we talked about a few episodes back. They got hot and heavy again for a second, and then she stopped talking to him again right before the show, pretty much. Sorry, I didn't.
I didn't even want to talk about that.
Oh yeah. So we don't have to talk about it. I just want to let people know what happened.
So
and then we'll move on
you hear
from
that, ladies? He's single again.
He is single.
So,
So if that 60-year-old woman's out there who rubbed his dick on stage that one time,
it is weird though when you are dealing with personal stuff literally right before a show. Sometimes it's some stuff that really affects you, but then you got to get on stage with that. I've
had instances where like something's been going on. I've literally been crying like 2 seconds before I go on stage, and then you got to do a show.
Yeah.
The bad thing is though, for me, those shows are usually better.
Yeah, there's something weird.
There's something weird that clicks in where everything's falling apart around you, or you think it's falling apart around you, and you have to go right up on stage. It usually ends up being a better show for me. I don't know why.
Yeah. You know what though, John? I think that you. I feel like you're getting soft. You know what I mean? Because it's like you used to have a road manager that would tear into your ass.
Exactly. It's like fucking who gives a shit what just happened, John? You get on stage, put on a goddamn jacket too, bitch.
Put on a turtleneck, you fuck.
All right, that's the Jubal Show podcast for today. I'm not gonna go over the list of all the fetishes because I feel like we got enough out. But I will say one fetish before we go.
Let me hear it.
Alaska.
Yes.
The number one fetish in Alaska. Any guesses?
fish.
You, John, used to live in Alaska.
No, I never lived in
never
Alaska.
lived there.
You visited a lot.
I've been up there.
Okay, I thought
quite
you
a bit.
lived there
No.
for a little bit.
No.
You have family, though.
Yeah. What do you think?
Fetishes. Wow.
Polar bear claws?
Here's the thing. It gets cold. I think, I don't know. Maybe dudes are really into a lot of hair.
No.
I don't know.
That's not it. I'm only reading this one just because this is the one that was most shocking to me. Fisting.
Holy shit.
Alaskans
Whoa.
like the fisting.
Wow.
Yeah. So there you go.
Huh.
Fucking priceless.
We'll be back in Alaska soon, I'm sure. Doing a show out there, but now we know what you guys like. Not interested here.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So there you go. Alaskans love to be fisted.
Wait. So you think that's on a first date, or is that?
I don't know.
I mean, if you're in Alaska, you might as well go for it. First date right away, whatever.
You're like, it's going to be a long, cold winter. So.
Yeah.
She's like, only 2 weeks.
Yeah. Let's get the whole hand in there. All right. That was the Jubal Show podcast. Make sure you check it out every single Wednesday. iTunes, YouTube, rate, review, comment, subscribe. Make sure you check out our show sometime. uglytickets.com. When's the next show?
The next show.
What is it? I'll pull it up right here, actually.
You're in Colorado, I think.
Oh, yeah. Colorado Springs. By the way, Colorado Springs, every show is sold out except for one already. So that's good.
So make sure you come out there. And then the following weekend, we're at Jokers, I think.
Jokers in Tri-Cities, Washington.
Yes.
So get the info and stuff at uglytickets.com. Other than that, go fish yourself and stay away from Corona. Get the coronavirus. All right, bye.
First date follow-up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
Nicholas is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Lauren. So we're going to call her in a little bit and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But first, Nicholas, how long has it been since you heard from Lauren?
Hey, guys. So, probably like 5 days or so.
But how often did you guys communicate leading up to that?
What do you mean, like leading up to being ghosted?
I guess I mean leading up to the date. Was it like you matched somewhere and you decided to go directly on a date, or were you talking for a little while before that?
So we met at a wine charity event. We were both there for work, and we bumped into each other. We were looking at some of the items that were going for like a silent auction, and there were just like some crazy stuff that were going for auction. So we just went through, made fun of some of the items together and stuff like that. Weird items.
So that's how you met. That sounds fun, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty cool, I mean, we exchanged numbers and just decided to go to dinner for our first real date together. So I took her to a fancy pizza place, got something to eat. We laughed, we talked about our jobs, pets, where we want to go, like our dream vacations, and what we're looking for in a partner. It was really easy.
Did your wants and stuff line up?
Yeah, I mean, it sounded like we were on the same page. I mean, she spent the entire time laughing. We had a really good date. So, I mean, I was a little bit nervous actually on the date. So I was a little bit fidgety. I spilled water on myself. When the first pizza came, I knocked it on the floor.
Oh, really?
Oh my God, I was mortified.
You didn't pick up the pizza and eat it after it fell on the floor.
No, but she laughed and it was so it didn't seem like it was that big of a deal. We got another bottle of wine and acted like none of it happened. So it seemed like everything went well.
It's a nice way to recover from that. Honestly, been there. I've definitely spilled all over myself more than once, so it's okay.
How did everything end?
I think it ended well. I mean, when she was leaving, we kissed each other on the cheek, and she said she had a great time. And I put her in the Uber, and she had a big smile on her face. So I felt like it went really well.
And did you guys talk at all after the date?
No.
That's it?
Not at all. I've called her twice, texted her, nothing.
Why do you think she's ghosting you?
I have no clue. maybe the pizza thing. Maybe she thought I was like a nervous person.
Okay. But other than that, you can't think of anything?
No, I mean, to me, everything went well. The only thing I could think of is like I said, like I was really nervous and I came off a little bit fidgety and stuff, but I don't think anything else.
All right. Well, we'll see if we can figure it out for you. Play a song, come back, and then call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you and maybe get you another date, okay?
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
All right. Play a song, come back, get your first date follow-up next. If you're just joining us for today's first date follow-up, Nicholas is on the phone, and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Lauren. We're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But before we do that, Nicholas, why don't you remind everybody about your date with Lauren?
I went over how we met. We met at a wine charity event, but after that we went on our first real date. Went to this really fancy pizza place. Everything went well. I mean, I was a little bit nervous. I spilled the first pizza, but everything ended really well. Put her in the Uber, and gave each other a kiss on the cheek, and she had a really big smile on her face. So I assume everything went well.
Put her in an Uber with a big smile on her face.
Sounds like a great way to end the night.
Yeah, it does. All right. Well, were you ready for us to call her?
Yeah, please.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Lauren, please?
This is her.
Hello, Lauren. My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Lauren. Whole show's here. My name's Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
How are you?
Hi. Good. How are you guys?
Good. Do you listen to the show?
Of course.
Oh, I guess I should have doubted. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks. Well, have you ever heard a first date follow-up before then?
Yeah.
What if I told you were about to be the star of one?
Okay.
Yay.
We got an email about you from someone that you're ghosting.
I'm not ghosting anyone.
Is there anybody that you went out on a date with that you're not calling back or not talking to?
Well, I mean, I'm on the apps and stuff like that. So I have gone on a couple dates recently. Yes.
Have you gone on a date with a dude named Nicholas?
Yeah.
Well, Nicholas emailed us because he says you're ghosting him.
Well, I'm not ghosting him. I mean, it was one date, so it's not like serious commitment or anything like that. It was literally one date.
Okay, but you are not talking to him on purpose.
Yeah, kind of, but it's not quite like that because there just wasn't really anything that would warrant us for a second date,
That's not what he thinks.
Well, I mean, he's a really sweet guy. Don't get me wrong. I mean, we went to an event, we had a good time. But that's not really, first of all, that was not a date. That was something that we both just happened to be at. So let's scratch that as being a date. We did go to a pizza place, and yes, that was a date. But honestly, I mean, it was one date. It was fun. It was fine. But I wasn't like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to go on another date with Nicholas. Like, I have to have him in my life type thing.
Okay. Anything happen?
Well, no, I mean, like I said, he was really sweet. He definitely was super nervous. And it was cute. It was definitely cute. But and I don't even care. Like, he did spill some stuff. Like, he spilled his drink. He spilled the pizza. I was like, okay, that's like kind of cute and funny. But it wasn't somebody that was like knocking it out of the park for me or anything like that. And we had wine. So that's all, that makes it super fun too. But other than that, I mean, yeah, we had some good conversations, but there are conversations you have on a first date with everyone, right? Like, okay, where do you want to go on vacation? I want to go to Ireland. Yes. Do you have any pets? Yes. My dog is named Junior.
You were bored by him.
Oh, I wouldn't say bored, but he wasn't up to my level, I guess. That makes me sound really snotty.
That sounds worse than bored.
I was just going to say there's no spark, but if you want to say not on your level, that's your choice.
Well, no, he's just like, I don't think that him and I would have like a fun time together all the time.
Okay.
Just no chemistry.
Do you guys see what I'm saying? Yes.
Okay. Well,
that sounds way better, by the way.
Thanks for telling us. Appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Nicholas is on the phone and has been listening and wants to talk to you. I should tell you that.
Hey, Lauren.
That's fine. Hey, how are you?
I'm good. I don't know. To me, it just seemed like you had a really good time on the date. I mean, you were smiling the whole time and everything seemed like it was going really well.
Well, yeah, I mean, I was smiling. First of all, I'm a smiley person anyway. And the other thing is, like, we were drinking wine. I had a couple gummies. So I was being me. You know, I was living my best life.
That always helps a little bit, I would imagine.
So why did you say that we should do it again then?
Well, that's just what people say. It's like the polite thing. Like, it's like the same thing when I run into an acquaintance. Oh, we should hang out sometime. Yeah, I'm probably not going to hang out with them. We're just acquaintances. It's just something you say. Oh, yeah, we should go out again. Yeah, okay, sure, whatever.
I get it.
You guys feel like you're judging me.
I'm not. I'm just listening to you guys talk, yeah.
I mean...
Well, like when you go on a date, you know how, like when I go on a date, I like to have a little bit of something to make the date fun and kind of get me through it. Because, you know, when you're on these apps and you're going on so many dates, you just need to, like, you know, chill. So that's why I might have seemed a little extra flirty or a little extra smiley because I just had a little courage, you know, a little gummy courage, you know? And I wanted to be myself as much as possible and not be super nervous, which he obviously was. Honestly, you should probably take a gummy or two before going on dates.
Okay.
Am I right? Or am I right?
I get it. I mean, it doesn't really feel like you're being yourself if you got to take something, you know, to switch you out of the mental phase that you're in. So it doesn't sound like you're being yourself if you're taking a gummy, but it's cool. I get it. You know, you do whatever you want, but I'm not into drugs, so.
It's not drugs. It's a gummy. It's like chill pill.
Have you eaten some of them right now?
She's going to want to after this phone call.
I wish. Oh, my gosh. I probably would be a lot cooler at work if I did.
Lauren, would you like to go out with Nicholas on another date? We'll pay for it.
No, not really.
Okay.
Sorry, Nicholas.
To be honest with you, he's a little too uptight. Like, he's super sweet, but he's just different. His world is different than my world.
That's probably a good thing for you then, Nicholas, to know that your worlds are different so you can find somebody in your world.
Sure, that's fine. I don't want to go with a drug addict anyway.
Well,
I'm not a freaking drug addict. Okay, so I like to have some gummies whenever I'm, you know, going on dates. Like, that's not that big of a deal.
All right, cool. I mean, that's your thing. Whatever.
It is my thing. See, that's what I'm saying, you guys. Like, he's just kind of boring.
It's cool. It just sounds like you guys are different.
Yeah.
It's all right.
It's very different. But thank you for taking the time to explain that to us. And Nicholas, thank you for doing the first date follow-up.
Best of luck on your next date.
Yep. Appreciate it, guys.
Jubal's first date follow-up.